just want to make that. I wish I could make it just a little bit bigger. I mean, I guess I could watch it in OBS if I really want to. And then can I detach that? Pop out chat so I can put that wherever I feel like. Okay. Actually, no, let's, yo, AJ. Hey, how do I sound again? Is it sound alright? Okay, let's just see what kind of delay there is on that. Oh, that's a, wow, that is a hefty lag. It's gonna feel weird. Good evening, sir. How are you? You guys can hear me, right? Okay. Just making sure. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. Seriously, as far as the game itself goes, yeah, there's not going to be any sound. Yeah, I've got a fan going up above me because it's been like South America hot in here in Houston lately. Yeah, and there's not going to be any game sound until I actually start playing it because I don't have any of the music turned on. I don't even know if there is music for these opening screens. What do I know? And it always tells me that this bit rate is too low and I should use a different streaming bit rate. Excuse me. Yeah, it has just been a while. I thought they only did wrestling on a couple nights of the week. Now it just seems like they're always fucking doing it. You know, it just seems like every time you turn around, there's a Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night Teardown, Wednesday Night Wedgies, or some shit. I don't know, wedgies. Did I really just say wedgies? The God, I hope it's not one of those fucking nights. Jesus. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, hashtag Wednesday Night Wedgies. Yeah, it's gonna be the new thing. Hey, at least it got recorded because this is actually recording right now for the stream, so I won't cut that out. So my stupid shit'll be there. And yeah, guys, hit that like button, man. I don't actually know what it does, but I hear it's good. So just take a second and hit it. Every creator we watch says, yeah, dude, 95 today with like 80% humidity, I think it was. And I'm not sure what state you're in, but man, it's been an onslaught of heat and humidity here in Houston. It's terrible. I am so glad I'm not working out in the fucking heat anymore. Yeah, so what I was originally saying is all these creators that we watch say that the like does something for the algorithm, but they never tell you what exactly. They just say it's a good thing. So, I mean, I don't know. I think what I want to do is detach this so I can see it over here. This way it's right in my face. In my face. Chat, remember, what is the. Yeah, stupidity meter. And no, I was not insulting my viewers, Brian. Oh, God, I can't even begin to imagine how shitty that must be. Oh man, what state do you live in again? I bet. I bet. And I talk to people from all over the country now. Illinois, yeah, to people from Illinois too. North Carolina's been getting slammed with rain all week. Dan, sorry, and I got people that called in from Illinois, from Arizona, Utah. We're gonna kitchen with heat advisory until tomorrow. Wow, what? If you don't mind, what state are you in? And by the way, welcome to the welcome to the stream there, Cable Girl. Good to see you again. Man, yes, yes, this Baja Blast is cracking a bottle. Shit should be illegal. Yeah, it's been too long. And honestly, we have my wife to thank for this because I always just completely forget about it. And with the hours I've been working, I get up at 6:30 in the morning, and it close. Yeah, man, I feel for you, Daniel. I do. But I'm working pretty much 7 to 4:30 now. I mean, granted, my commute is literally 30 seconds. I go from my bedroom to my desk, and that's about it. But it's. I never really believed in that whole mental exhaustion thing until I started doing this because it's a thing, man. Physical and mental, it's a thing. So, Chan always bitched about that, but fuck him. He's throwing shit at his monitor right now and cursing me out, I'm sure. Mental boredom. All right. Yeah, I know. I know. All right. So I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to be running it for tonight. We'll see if some other people stop by to watch for a bit. Right now, I'm looking at probably 90 minutes or so. If more people show up, or if you folks want me to keep going, yeah, I'll do it. Hadn't really thought about it though until just now. And the only reason I actually thought about it is because my wife asked me before I came in. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, what time is it? We'll give it a couple more minutes if you folks are all right. And yes, I do run my mouth forever. You know what's funny? I'm a customer service representative now for the company I work for, and if I can, they encourage us to spend a little time with our customers and talk to them and make sure that they understand everything that's going on. And when I tell you I could literally keep someone on the fucking phone for more than 20 minutes, I am not exaggerating, man. I don't shut up. I mean, you folks watch my videos, I don't shut up. Although I'll bet you chance that they're going, why don't you just shut the fuck up? And by the way, let's just take a moment and give old Moplik a little bit of our support and sympathy. It's after midnight over there where he's at right now. So what is it, 7? Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. for him, or actually it's after 1 a.m. and he's sticking it out with us. A true believer. And once again, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so we've officially been going for 10 minutes. Some more milk. No, I think he's more of a tea and biscuits kind of guy. No, actually, no. He does. You do drink coffee, right? If I remember right. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't remember. We've talked about a lot of shit. Well, why don't we get the game started? I'll give the disclaimer and we'll get rolling. I mean, if you've paid attention to anything that's been said within the last 10 minutes, you know that yeah, we're not too shy with the language here. So, yeah, let me get the game started and I'll get the disclaimer going and we'll get rolling. So, greetings and welcome back to the channel. My name's Henry, aka Old Dude on Steam and on Discord, and we are here tonight to stream Ravenhearst mod for 7 Days to Die. Let's get this game rolling and we'll get back into it. So, I don't know if you folks watched the last video. Yeah, coffee and whiskey. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I called it Lights, Camera, Stupid because I did the movie studio that I wanted to do, which I really enjoyed running that POI, man. That thing was really cool. And then I did something really stupid because, well, I am an idiot and it would not be an episode of Henry's YouTube without it being something fucking stupid involved. So, yeah, that airdrop, and if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert. I went to go for an airdrop on the border of nighttime, and if you've ever been out at night in Ravenhearst, it is not fun. And I almost got caught out after dark. I have actually been caught out after dark on a game that I have for off camera, but I was on my vehicle, my motorcycle, and I did not stop for anything. I almost ran out of gas trying to get back to base because I was so paranoid. There, what happens at night is whites spawn in, but they're not like just plain vanilla whites. Their hit points I think are like doubled or tripled, and when they hit you, they will hit you for half of your life, and it's 100 at the level that my other game is at. So you take a shot from them and it's definitely something painful and you feel it. So you definitely don't want to be dealing with them until you're absolutely prepared, and by prepared I mean heavy armor, great weapons, things like that. And then as the game stage progresses, they just get increasingly worse, and I'm seeing some things that are just unbelievable, and I had no idea they were in this game at all. And unfortunately, I'm talking about them, and I may not be able to show them to you for a little bit because we still got to get to the tier 5s and shit. But where we're at here is I'm still running the tier 3s, and if I remember right, I do have a quest which is for the Super Savage Country. And if you've never done the Super Savage Country before, it's actually a really good POI for cloth, and in Ravenhearst you need all the cloth you can get your grubby little paws on. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. And yeah, it is good to be back, Moplik. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I appreciate that so much, sir. Thank you. And yeah, my wife was asking me about doing the live streams, and yeah, I did in fact miss it very much. So, so yeah, we'll try to get back on a regular schedule for these. Let me just see if I can make a better spear here real quick. I don't think I can. I think the steel spear is locked behind my skills, and my action skills for spears is probably up. I'm 8 away. Okay, so we're getting there, and then we'll make that steel spear and kick a whole lot of ass at that. But let's go do the Super Savage Country because I can use the cloth. Can always use the cloth. But not only that, but it's actually kind of a cool POI to do. Hey. Now in the other game, I'm getting. I started getting hazmat gear out of tier 3s, which I thought was really cool. But oh shit, my armor is just about fucked. I might have to make another piece of gear before we split. Surprised I didn't hit my cart with that. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, and the other thing is I really need to get this upgraded to concrete as fast as possible and upgrade all these walls. I think all of it's concrete for the most part, but let me just see something real quick. What is that? Oh, 5,000. Yeah, okay, so I can repair that with concrete, and I can actually make it, I think. I don't know why I looked up all of a sudden as though I could see the fucking concrete box. Thought I heard someone else. Yeah, I have a piece of gear that is absolutely horrendously foobarred, and it's that. If I repair it, what's it going to be? 185. I don't have any mods in it. So, let's just go repair it real quick and not worry about making a new pair just yet. But I think if I wanted to make scavenger armor, which is the armor that I like the most, yeah, that's really up there. I'm waiting until it hits 800 so it can hold the 4 mods before I make a full set. Because once again, in Ravenhearst, uh, 200 is 1 mod, 400 is 2 mods, 600 is 3 mods, and 800 is 4 mods. What is that? Is that medium or light armor? That's athletic shoes. That is light armor. Light armor. I was looking right at it. Yep, light armor. Medium, primitive, light armor. Let's grab one of those. And this is going to really make the gear go to shit. What do you mean? I can't. What do you mean I can't repair that? Why can't I repair that? Oh, because I'm wearing it. Duh. That was that. There it is. First stupid move of the night, folks. Right there. Yep, down to 185. Now, when it comes to armor, that's not the way it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work like everything else with action skills. As your skill with the specific piece gets better, the amount of durability that you lose when you repair is supposed to decrease. So I would encourage you, if you're concerned about losing a piece of armor, or you get it down to the point where it's just about gone, just pull a new piece out of the creative menu. It's not game changing or that big a deal. So yeah, I would advise that. Let me guess. Of course, I go to where there's a dead end. Of course. Can I even get through here? Hey, look, Austin Powers. Yep, literally, I'm Austin Powers. Son of a bitch. There we go. There's stupid move number 2 for the night, folks. Enjoy that. Yeah, this. Brian, are you going to be posting the stupid meter all night? That's fucking great. Oh yeah. Man, there's nothing like an idiotic maneuver in a golf cart to make you feel completely stupid. Alright, yeah, I have hit all of these. Alright, and then the fog is gone. Oh man, yeah. It's getting off to a great start, isn't it? Alright, please give me a crowbar. I really want a crowbar. Please let me have a crowbar. Can I pretty please have a crowbar? No, but I will take the seeds, and we're going to destroy this. Oh, there's going to be a whole bunch going on. I have literally been in this chair that I'm sitting in now since, well, let's just see, 7 a.m. my time, which, yeah, and then it's what, 20 after 7, that's almost 12 hours. Yeah, my ass is killing me, folks. And no, that's not an invitation. Just a fact. Yeah. The stupidity meter. Dude, that kills me. I'm going to have to tell my wife about that when I get done doing this. She'll get a kick out of that too, believe me. Alright, so yeah, the Super Savage Country's got all kinds of good shit in it. It's also got all kinds of bad shit. And I know this is vanilla POI, so, have fun with it. I like it. It's kind of fun. Numbumtosis. I don't. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm getting loopy already. Jesus. God damn. And I got to work tomorrow too. Oh, hey, what are we up to here? Oh, that reminds me. I got to make the fucking blacksmith forge. All right, maybe we'll do that tonight when we get back to base. All right, so quest is started. I got to find the White River. Is this just a fetch? Oh, I know it's going to be up in there, but oh, what is that? Who cares? Just fucking cancel that shit out. Anytime I get an error like that, it's just like escape. As long as I'm not fighting zombies, I don't care. Just escape, cancel it out, and close it. Most of the time, it's just something stupid with the blocks that it couldn't load in or something like that. Oh, I didn't want to get into any ranting tonight or bitching or anything, but it's me. Sooner or later I'm gonna think of something that I want to bitch about, and I'm gonna. They're inside here, if I remember right. Yep, there they are. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. You really got to be fucking right on the spot with this spear anymore. I mean, it's great. I love it. I love the reach on it, but man, swing and a miss, and you could be fucked. Hey, look, should I collect some more friends, AJ? I did. I don't really. I mean, there's a lot of shelves in here. I don't necessarily know if I want to loot them all because these aren't really like fantastic to loot. Although, well, that was good. Okay, maybe I'll shut up. And these are usually the shelves specifically because they're considered like tool shelves that I go after, and these I would consider to be like junk shelves. But sometimes you can get some decent shit out of them. I don't need that. I think, wait, yeah, I already have one. Yeah, I've got a farm grown. Of course I've got one. Can't make a farm without a fucking fertilizer sack. And I don't even know if you can craft that. I never looked. Oh, you can craft one. Oh, okay. So yeah, technically you don't even need to pull one. You can just fucking craft one yourself. Okay, good to know. Uh, yeah, these are normally the shelves I go after. No, no, dude. There's no keep on track, man. It's the number one. It's verbal diarrhea that pours forth from my cake hole, and number two, it's almost borderline ADD. Okay, and believe me, I know what ADD is all about because my daughter suffers from it pretty severely, and yeah, it's not fucking pleasant, man. Oh, hello. Let's just plug you in the melon, huh? Are you dead? Really? Okay, now you are. More cloth, more gooder. So yeah, my daughter suffers from some pretty severe ADD, and we actually get her on medicine for it, and it helps tremendously. And she'll tell you she's a mess without it. It's amazing. Sometimes I look at my daughter and all I think about is how innocent she still is for being 17, and other times she's one of the most sarcastic assholes I fucking know. And I know right where she gets all that from. But she's a good kid. She a good kid. All right, let's go deal with the front. And like I said, oh, and armor parts too. Yes, cloth and armor parts. All right. Greetings, sir. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing tonight? At least I hope it's night where you are. Otherwise, I'm talking out my ass. Yep, there they are. I knew that was going to wake them up. Let's put some spear in their head. Das Dupier. Right in the duker. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either, pal. Still, once again, I have no idea what that even means. I don't remember where I fucking started picking that up from. I think it was some people that I used to hang out with when I was younger. I always be like, Das Dupier, and then they just smack you in the fucking ass or punch you or something. I don't remember. It's just something stupid. Hey, who's muffled? Am I muffled? Christ, I hope not. Otherwise, this is kind of fucking pointless, and I gotta pause and figure it out. I think I just woke everybody up. Alright, yep, there's the creepy fucking Hellraiser-looking fireman guy. I love that mob, but man, is it it is so creepy. You're not muffled at all. Okay, I'm hoping you guys are referring to me with the muffled, that I'm not, so... There's people outside, and by people I mean zombies. I gotta go deal with that. Otherwise, they're just gonna make life miserable when I'm in the middle of something. And yeah, there's a point in the POI where you're gonna go up into the rafters, but I'm gonna try to avoid that because I hate it. I don't like being dropped down into death traps, so I encourage cheating. Always run the POI legitimately the first time, and then after that, who fucking cares? I hope you're going to do... yeah, actually, you know what, sir? I am planning on doing more live shows. My wife has actually been encouraging me to get back into it, so... Because she knows I enjoy it. She knows that the endless babble for me is kind of almost like a therapy session. But yeah, I am planning on getting more live shows going again, sir. More live streams. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. All right, come on, cow chick. Let's just get you dead. Swing and a miss. There we go. Are you dead? Are you deaded? No. This is something I really need to work on. Actually, the wooden bow, I've always been a big fan of the crossbow, but the wooden bow is not terrible in version 1. Not at all. I actually don't mind using it near as much as I used to. Just this fucking primitive bow. Even this, and I don't know if it's a Ravenhearst thing or if it's just the vanilla. The wooden bow is just not bad, and it seems to reload a bit quicker than the crossbow does. Actually, in fact, I think it's a lot quicker. See, here they come. All right, let's do the inside first. Nobody inside? Okay. All right, we're gonna go deal with that. And always make sure, yeah, it tells you in the escape screen that looting increases heat. Where is it? One of these things. Looting increases heat in the area. Do so carefully and always fully clear your area first. But this, oh, this is a roaming horde. Okay, yep, alright, here we go. Here's some free XP. Now, the hordes do get considerably larger as the day progresses, but fortunately, I haven't seen anything running yet in either of my games. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means I haven't seen it yet. Haha, you fucking missed me. Yeah, watch, now I'm gonna get destroyed. But my biggest fear right now is with the roaming hordes, they are gonna start putting runners in it and tier zombies. Tier. Did he just die? Oh shit. Quit looking at the zombie that just fainted and deal with this. Okay. Molotov. Perfect. Now, yep, I heard you back here, Jiggly Tits. Alright, right in the melon. And we're going to run around this way. I think I got everybody with that. Yeah, that was a really good Molotov. Okay, great. Yeah, always make sure to clear around because they will spawn in and instantly know where you are. And once again, the roaming hordes, they can very easily overwhelm you if you try to do shit like I do. Just make sure you're prepared for it. And, okay, come on. So I've been waiting patiently for Jax to release any new kind of information regarding the next version of Ravenhearst because I really am looking forward to it. And I know some of the folks that I play the game with do not like Ravenhearst because of the nitpicky crafting, right, Chan? Yeah, I saw you, dude. We're gonna do that. And then that's probably going to put me up over, yeah, that's going to be 201. Well, we'll take it for the moment. And what I mean is if you look at my health and stamina now, that's going to be 201 permanently. Wellness directly affects that. So yeah, just when you're feeding yourself, you want to try to get as high up as you can with that. Yeah, always have the Molotovs, man. Always carry them with me. Then, what else was I saying? Shit. I get off on a tangent and forget what I was talking about. So, roaming hordes. Yeah, just if you turn them up like I do, just make sure you keep them. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just be careful. Jesus. And then the other thing, when I do start the next version of Ravenhearst, I will be playing once again with the Horde Knights turned back on. I'm hoping he names the tourist zombies with the voice. It would be cool if they did. I'd be awesome because, like I said, I showed that picture. I can prove it. I have the proof. I have that bowling shirt. It just doesn't say the same thing on the back. Like mine's for a barbecue place in Jersey that I don't even know if is real or not, but I got the shirt a long time ago. I think I was living in Georgia when I got it, maybe. And I was actually married at the time to my ex-wife, who was in the military. I either got it in Georgia or maybe Virginia. I don't know. It's been so long, I just don't fucking remember. That and the fact that I'm old and the memory sucks anyway, so. Alright, so. I'm getting plenty of cloth here. Oh, and legendary parts. I didn't think they were still incorporated into Ravenhearst until I started crafting some high-end stuff in my other game and realized, yeah, they're there for a reason, and we're still using them. So, give me one sec, folks. Just want to check something real quick. We're going to minimize that, and then we're going to minimize that, and then, I forget how to bring that chat back up. All right, give me one second. There we go. All right. Crowd control. Yeah, Molotovs are great for crowd control, man. I love it. And it's not just here in Ravenhearst that I use them. They are in every mod. I use them for Darkness Falls. Even are you ready for this? Even in District Zero, when we're playing that, Molotovs do affect the robots to a lesser degree, which I think is kind of weird. But I don't care if it works. It works. You know. I mean, I don't design the games. If it were me, fire would never affect an object made of metal that was in motion or not in motion. But yeah, it works. Fire works on them. No, it's like some devils. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what's funny? Here in Houston, there's a place not too far from where we were staying before we moved out to where we are now. That it's a food truck court, and it's called Porky's. And you saying that just reminded me of it, man. And it's actually really good. Been there once or I think twice now, and it's good variety of food trucks to choose from. I'm gonna repair this and hope I keep my two mods. Yeah, 542, absolutely. Um, well, in Darkness Falls, when the roaming hordes come at you, we set them. Well, we, meaning I, set them to max, and it's usually anywhere between 20 and 40 zombies because I'm, quote unquote, daring that way, I guess. Um, and if you don't have a Molotov or a flamethrower to handle them, you could get overrun so fast it's not even funny. And even if you do have the flamethrower or the Molotov still, because his roaming hordes, Kane, sadistic bastard that he is, love it. His roaming hordes include radiateds, ferals, all kinds of different stuff, man. And fortunately, I haven't seen that here in Ravenhearst yet. But my biggest fear right now with that is that as the hordes get bigger and the day progresses, I'm going to start seeing like tiered zombies, which would really suck because tier zombies are real tough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the rest of this normally. Oh, of course it works. I want a vending machine that works in my house so badly. Not like my real life house, obviously, but just... Wait a minute. Was that always like that? Oh yeah. Wow, I'm gonna say I haven't run it in a while. I could have swore that there was something different here, but no, that's it. And then what you're supposed to do is go up this ladder. Did you get any of that flooding? No, no. Fortunately, we're in Houston here. We didn't get any of that flooding, but we paid attention to the news, and many people were affected by it, and a lot of people died. And I hate to say it, but a lot of kids died. Which cat in particular? Because I have three stupids. Did he fall through? Which cat, Dark? Did he fall down? Hey, wait a minute. Where's that bag? There it is. Oh, let's grab that. Hey, the whole reason we're here. Alright, let's go kill Stupid before he makes his way up. Oh, where the fuck did he fall through at? Okay, that's locked. Are they inside? AJ, thanks for stopping by, sir. Go get some rest, man. You deserve it. Alright, let's just make sure there are no other zombies up here. And then what I'll do is I'll show you the way we finagle this because I hate dropping down into potential death traps, and this place is absolutely a potential death trap. Now what they want you to do is go around and come down there and fall into the center where the loot is, but there's bad guys in here, and sometimes they come out of the wall there, but they're definitely going to come from that door there. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to play by their silly games, is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bang my way through this. Even though it's 5,000, it's going to take me a little bit, but yeah, we'll get through this, and there's a switch on the other side that'll open this gate, which is 30,000 health. And we'll hit the button, we'll go in, we'll pull everybody out, and I might Molotov them if they're back behind the door. Previous versions you couldn't do that inside a building because you'd set fire to everything, and before you know it, you've sent the whole fucking building to the ground. So, and where's my switch? Did they move it? Oh no, it's right there. Okay, I just gotta. There we go. I thought it was right here, but oh, 2 blocks over. Okay, well, no biggie. We got it. Yep. Oh, look at him out there, right there. Oh, that's a white son of a bitch. Die, 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 die. Of course, I suffered an abrasion. Come on, just fucking die. What is? I thought something was on my head. Let me bandage up real quick here, and we'll head outside, just so I've got a little more room to move. Come on. All right, and of course, there's going to be more zombies outside. No, I thought I broke it too. Oh, this is one of the fucking zombies that he added. Look at it. That's a crawler, man. It acts like a spider. Yeah, I thought I saw that shit. But yeah, that's a crawler. It's bigger than your average crawler, and it walks on its 2 fucking hands, and it can jump. I didn't know it could jump. I just thought it was fast. I hadn't seen it jump until just then. Yeah, you can break them, but I didn't think there was. Oh, nice. You just stay. Oh, who's doing that? Why do I not see that? Just die. Come on, there we go. Now, what spit at me? What? How are you doing that, dude? This is not Darkness Falls. Why are you spitting? Okay, yeah, that's the first time I've seen that in Ravenhearst, so that's new. Once again, AJ, if you're still here, thank you so much for your contribution, sir, and thank you for sticking around. Go get some sleep, man. Okay, yeah, I don't know how many are out there, but there's definitely a couple. So we got the bag, we did what we came for. So I'm happy about that, but I want the cloth, so I'm definitely looting all this shit. And then I'll see about getting into the chest. Hopefully I can. I have lockpicks, but we all know, do I have, yeah. Henry hates the lockpicking in vanilla and in Ravenhearst, so. What are you referring to Dark? I'm not following. They think they put a little bit of I think they put a little bit of everything in it. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Of course, they're Savage Country boxes. Oh, nice. Okay, I need food. I don't think I have any with me. I do not need you. We're going to sell all this shit to stupid trader dickhead. Yeah, well, maybe. I haven't seen that yet though in Ravenhearst. I know, like I said, oh, crossbow. I know in Darkness Falls that's a thing because Cain likes to fuck with you, but I didn't know that was a thing in Ravenhearst. I've never seen one before. All the characters. Okay, yeah, maybe. I like I said, I don't. Oh, I got a lockpick. I don't know. There's all kinds of different shit. Like there's spider zombies that walk upright and they're gigantic and can be radiated. There's a burn victim that's much larger and runs, and as he's running, he throws fireballs in 5 directions and sets everything on fire. Good, bad, indifferent, everything except himself. That was terrifying the first time I saw it. And I don't know everything that's been put into it yet, so there could be some other shit that I haven't seen yet. All things are possible, my friend. Undead Country now has spitting. Yeah, evidently. But I did not know that was a thing. I never would have guessed that in a million years. But then again, Jax has always been good at adding a lot of range zombies into his mix. Do you know I'm here? No, so you can take that. Right. Oh, he did know I was here. Why did he not take sneak attack damage? Alright, so let's go turn it. Yep, that's right. I killed it. My daughter would be so unhappy with me right now. Why'd you kill the bunny, Daddy? Because it's fucking food. Alright, I don't know if I need all this shit in that, but I'm taking it. heard something. Well, maybe I did, just was in the wrong direction. Leave the golf cart alone, please, folks. Okay, damn, talk about hot time. Yeah, those zombies are really nasty. I do not like them. I see them and I run. I turn tail and run. Where? There's a sewer line somewhere. Oh, over here. Okay, so they're underneath. Get killed a wabbit. I am Elmo J. Fudd. I own a mansion and a yacht. Killed a wabbit with my helmet, my spear and magic helmet. Spear and magic helmet? Why am I reciting Bugs Bunny? What the fuck is wrong with me? You people gotta stop getting me to do this shit. You know that? Spear and magic helmet. Everything there I'm keeping, so let's put that in there. We'll put those in there. We're keeping that. I'm probably not going to keep that because it's such low quality. And all the armor I'm selling. Let's use that. Yeah, well, you're angry, huh? You might want to just calm down in there. Magic helmet. Spear and magic helmet. God, I used to watch Bugs Bunny every day of my life growing up. Every day. Oh, I used to watch it on Saturday mornings with the Looney Tunes Adventure Hours. Actually, it was more than one Adventure Hours. Like, it was on for like 2-3 hours when I was growing up on WABC in New York City. Well, out of New York City, I should say. And then every weekday, there was a channel that broadcast it every day. God, wow, man. Now I'm thinking about when I used to sit in front of that fucking TV all the time. Now, well, I still sit in front of a TV. It's just a different fucking TV altogether. Spewing magic helmet. God, I'm gonna go talk to my wife about that. I'm gonna be like, spear and magic helmet, and she's gonna face palm, tell me to shut up. Oh. If you were asking about one of my cats earlier, Dark, I have 3 of them, and they're all very stupid, but they're doing okay. I was able to finally take care of the issue that I was having with them regarding some fleas, and now it looks like my big fat gray one, Ollivander, may need to go see the vet because I think he may have developed a skin condition. But other than that, you're tier 1. Look at you. Yeah, you're a big boy, aren't you? Aren't you just a big boy? Yeah, just a big boy with no face now, huh? Yeah, this is, that's the movie studio right there. And that place was so fucking cool. I loved it. I would absolutely do it again if it comes up in his list. And there it is. That's the goal right there. There's also in my off-camera game, I have plenty of these epidemic playlands, but I also have something that I want to try if I don't find one in this game before Jax releases the next version, and it's called Fuzzy's Petting Zoo, I think, and it's really cool looking. I want to go check it out. Yeah, there's nothing like memories. Well, you can make new memories, but yeah. I think it's called Fuzzy's Petting Zoo, and it looks really cool. I want to do that too. We were talking about it earlier. I actually was streaming on Discord for about an hour before we started this, and a couple people join, get in, watch, and we just have a conversation, hooting and hollering.
Congratulations! And, here's your reward.
I think I'll take that. I don't really use the pipe bombs too much because, well, loud noises attract screamers, so yeah, we'll take that. What do you got? Clear Zombies, Fiery Farms, Passing Gas Truck Plaza, The Cartel House Journeys, and Boney Express. Okay, I have to know what the Boney Express
I'm
is.
Gonna make you an offer. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass.
I have to know what that is.
You a zombie? Decide already.
Shut the fuck up, Recht. I really wish I could stab you right in your stomach, stupid fat fucking face. I don't use those. I don't use those. What are those? Medium armor. I will be using that. Actually, I think I'm probably going to put points into heavy armor at some point along the way, because the hazmat gear that I'm going to be using is an armored hazmat gear, and it is heavy armor. So, yeah, that's probably
Thank
a
you
good
very
idea to put
much,
the
and
points
now
into
you
that.
can go fuck yourself.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're so lucky, you ugly motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
You
He's
hungry or
just
something?
such a curmudgeon. Holy shit. 84. How much is that? Oh, that's sold. Absolutely. A working charcoal grill. I already have one. Where was that when I fucking needed it, douchebag? I'll just feed myself when I
Be
get back to
careful
the
out
to the
there.
base.
You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Unless you've got cheap shit in here, which you don't. So yeah, I'll just stuff my mouth hole when I get back to base. Oh, okay, so it's over there in... No, I can take that airdrop off. That's the one I almost fucking died for. It's right there. Okay, so it's in an old west town. All right, cool. What time is it? Nah, I don't... Nah, I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna feed my mouth hole, put everything away, prepare for the night. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's a new POI to me. I've never heard of it, and I'm gonna want to check it out and enjoy it while I run through it. So we'll do that tomorrow. So any idea how long you folks want me to do this for tonight? Like I said, I haven't really given it too much of a thought. So however long you folks are willing to stick around for, I'll give it that old college try. Did I just wake shit up? I just woke shit up. Oh, crowbar! Sweet! Worth it. The crowbar was absolutely worth it. Okay, what was I doing? I was going back to base. Yeah, I just got excited. Sorry. Getting a crowbar. My other game, I didn't get one until like almost day 50. So getting one as early as this right now, yeah, I'm happy about that. That is muy bueno. Let me see if I looted this. If I did, no, okay, I did. Till you're done. Okay, well, like I said, if to your butt and lack of feeling. Yeah, listen. I'm heading toward numbness anyway, so it's fine. I'm good for whatever. I yeah, I told my wife that I'd probably go for a couple hours, so we'll see. I do need to get a new computer chair though, because this thing is really, really starting to wear on my ass, man. It's just the cushioning in it. It's an older chair, and I didn't realize how bad it was going to be until I started sitting in it every day for work now. So, and yeah, if any, working from home is kind of weird. I mean, it's not, unpleasant because I'm here for my wife if she needs me. But I have the job that I have, I'm literally allowed to make my own schedule. And I can clock in and out as I need to or as I see fit. They're really, really, really lax about that shit. So, like, if I need to go out and, like, say, take my daughter to the dentist or something like that, like I had to do the other day, I just clock out, go do it, and when I get back, I clock back in because the hours are on Arizona time, and I can literally work pretty much anytime in between the hours that they're open. And they open, for us, we can start at 5 a.m. Arizona time and go to 8 p.m. Arizona time. So I can literally do that whole thing. What is that? 12, 15 hours if I want. At least until the winter time, and then once the winter time comes around, they start limiting the amount of overtime we're allowed to get because it is a pest control company, and it does make sense that people aren't just fucking working 24/7 year round. So, but yeah, they've been really good. I really like working for this company, so I'm really happy with it. Let's put this shit into this box. Hey, that needs to go upstairs to the farm box. Science and meds. Oh, my friends. Let me place my friends. Oh, AJ's not here to see me talk to my friends. Dang it, sad face. Let's put them over here by the entrance to the mine shaft. They're gonna welcome me to the mine shaft. Look at that. Yay. You know, if I was really in the zombie apocalypse and I was the only person alive, I would probably grab mannequins and set them up like this. Although I think I'd clothe them because, well, that actually has nipples and there's no need for that. But and no one, well, I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing, looking at male dingus. But for me, nah, no bueno. All right, so let's do that just to get the food going. Oh, and then we'll do another one of these, and then I'm gonna get some drinky. What do we got in here for drink? Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some of that. All right. Let's keep putting shit away. I do have to start working on upgrading these boxes. Oh, your friendly neighborhood bear. We'll just put these guys over here for the moment, just a little out of the way. This is actually going to be part of the wall soon, eventually. So, and I'm not sure I want to take this out or not. I don't know if it would be a good idea because I don't think. Well, these supports might hold it. So I don't know. Something to think about in the future. But for now, let's continue putting shit away, getting it all fucking organized. Yes, I cannot believe I got a crowbar. Oh, I'm so happy. Calm down, Henry. It's just a crowbar. You'll be okay. My wife asks me all the time who I'm talking to when I do that. I'm just talking to myself. Sometimes I am my own best conversation. She doesn't like that response in the least. And frankly, I can't say I blame her. If she said that to me, I'd be like, really? And actually, I think that's what she said to me, too. Really, Arya? Okay, and I think those are over in the general box. They are. All right, and why did I not put these away? Crowbar hype, yeah. Dude, the crowbar, I'm telling you, man, you find one early on in Ravenhearst, count your blessings. It works just like the wrench, except it destroys cars faster. You get more resources with it, and you get the specialty resources like radiators, not like the stupid rash radiators, like flat radiators and hoods and seating. And of course, it got fucking foggy. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm home for the night. I guess. What time is it? 1700? Yeah, I'm home for the night. Just check something. I know I could have checked. Yeah. All right. And then smelty. I've got no iron. I still don't have an iron vein either. Actually, what I mean, still. I haven't really done a whole hell of a lot of mining, so. Let me grab the rest of this out of here. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Something I haven't checked in quite a while? This guy. Right there. Oh, look at you. Oh, ladies' night? Okay. That was bad. One of the techs that work for the company I work for texted in a message and was talking about, and I can't believe I'm going to speak these words out loud to anybody other than people in the industry, that one of our customers was getting, and I quote, antsy. It was so bad. It was so wrong. Just fucking wrong. Damn, I just had a lightning strike, then power went out for a second. Oh, well, hopefully it's not too bad for you up there. Look, another tier 1. Thank you for your service, sir, but die. Thank you. Alright, so now we both know that more will continue to show up if I stay down here. So let's not stay down here. I want to get that upgraded to concrete. And let me see what I need to do to upgrade the wall around it. So this is concrete. So I think the only thing I have, yep, all the rest of this is concrete. So I got to repair and upgrade. Let me take care of that real quick. Yeah, puns for days. Yeah, man. And in the pest control field, you can make all kinds of really terrible puns. And I do everything in my power not to because, well, the dad jokester in me wants to come out sometimes. And every time I start to throw out a bad dad joke, all I can hear is my daughter in my ear going, "You fucking idiot." And yes, I let my daughter curse because she's about to be 18 next year and I don't really care about a potty mouth. Obviously, there are worse things that my daughter could be doing than cursing and being sarcastic. So, yeah, I don't really mind if she curses. But She literally would have made fun of me for days if I'd have thrown that joke out there. Literally, and I'm not being facetious. I'm not exaggerating. She would have come at me. I'm not entertaining these. Oh God, you guys. Actually, I'm glad you guys are my fans because same sense of humor, I suppose. All right, just get this shit put away. Come on, this is my problem. I get so spaced when I'm putting shit away, and I put things. Nope, that goes into science box. All right, over here, put this in the mods box. Okay, that's nice, nice, nice. And then diamonds we actually keep, but the gold nuggets we sell because there's nothing that you can make with the gold nuggets. And when I refer to the radiators, I'm not talking about these stupid things. There's another radiator that you can get from the cars with the crowbar. That is used in the specialty vehicles. And once I'm able to craft the mechanics workbench, which I don't know if I can yet. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting. I am such a dope. Why have I not done any of this yet? Okay. Well, for starters, I don't have a hell of a lot of room. I guess I could use this space here, I suppose. I do enjoy this as a lookout, and I will continue to use it because it's a nice purdy view, although I should probably fix that, huh? Pink Panther theme song. Oh, no, no, just no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What'd the Pink Panther say when he said dead end, dead end, dead? Oh, come on. I'm better than that. Did I? I did not make any fucking bricks. What is wrong with me? Did I put a? Did I? Do you guys remember if I put a forge up on the roof or not? I don't think I did yet. No, I did not because I was in the process of taking this out and I was going to place it up here, but no, I didn't get to it yet. Okay. So that's also on the agenda. There are so many things on the agenda for this that it's not even funny, and it just seems like it's trying to fit 3 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag. There's another one for you, folks. All right, let's get the rest of this shit put away. Yeah, in here, yes, right there. Yeah, chapter one. That's a very, very large multi-chaptered book. Although if you talk to my wife, she says that there's nothing wrong with me, and a lot of it's just me being silly. I don't know. Maybe she's right. Maybe I am just being a goose. Let's grab you. Let's grab our bricks mold. And once again, folks, remember, to make stuff in the Forge in Ravenhearst, you have to have a mold created for it. And you can go ahead and get that started. And then I think I have more smelty. Yeah, we'll put 2 stacks of clay in there. And we'll let that go. And then, okay, so the next objective. Yes, she absolutely is. My wife is without a doubt the smart one of the duo. Now, don't get me wrong, my daughter's also very smart too, but 17. Doesn't have a whole lot of experience in the world, whereas my wife is smart, logical, and has some experience. Please hold a sip of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. We discovered this. Well, I discovered this when we were living in Ocala, like 2 or 3 years back, and yeah, it's probably one of the few sodas that I actually will go out of my way to buy if I see it, because well, it's like I said earlier, it's liquid fucking crack. All right, what am I doing? We got leather. Okay, now I do believe I can craft a blacksmithing forge. Yes, right there. So that will get us the forged steel. And if I remember right, someplace around here, I did in fact get a crucible. So I could start making the higher end forged materials. Well, hopefully it doesn't, sir. Hope you stick with us. So, if you're the goose, does that make your wife and daughter the duck? Yeah, duck, duck, goose. Absolutely. Um, well, it's funny. Some like I used to complain to my wife that I kind of felt left out because they would always talk to each other, and for the longest time, like for the first 7 years of my daughter's life, it was her and her mom, and I wasn't in the picture yet. Didn't I have more than just that? I could have swore I had 2 stacks of cobblestone in here. Where the fuck? I put it someplace else, didn't I? Oh, here we go. Where did Henry put the cobble? Oh, where did Henry put the cobblestones? I know I fucking had it. Where did I put it? Oh, how do I always do this, man? I had 2 stacks of cobblestone that was in here. I just fucking crafted them. And then let's sort that. No. Yeah, I did. Just in case. Um, no, where the fuck did I put it? I'm not making this up. I know I had 2 stacks of the shit. But okay. That because I was gonna make the blacksmithing forge. Where the fuck did I put it? Let's go through the boxes. No, we do have 3 pieces of hazmat. No, it's not in there. It's not in general. It's not in automotive. It's not in leatherworking. I thought it might have been in here for a moment, but I'm not seeing it in here. It's not in there. It's not. Why is that in there? Oh my God, Jolt, Jesus. We used to drink that before school in the morning because we weren't drinking. I wasn't drinking coffee at the time, but boy, you used to get God, you used to get a 20 ounce of that for like 69 cents, not even. And yeah, where the fuck did I put this? You have got to be kidding me. I didn't. Well, there's my bricks. Anyway, before the fucking night falls, let me go take care of what I was taking care of, and then I will go ahead and try to find that. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna repair you. Nope, you're not getting through there. Yep. Crank 2.0. Oh yeah, man, that stuff was literally like that. Oh, mortar, are you kidding me? Shit. Mortar, come on. All right, let's go kill stupid, and then I'll figure out how to repair that. Come here, dumbass. And of course, here come the rest of the stupids. Speaking of stupid, where did I put that fucking cobblestone? You can still get RC Cola. At least I saw it here in Texas not too long ago. So yeah, you can still get it. You're in Illinois. I don't know if you can get it in Illinois or not, but yeah, we have it here in Texas. You ready for this? I had one not too long ago, shortly after we first arrived. That's 20,000. Okay, that's not coming down anytime soon, so I'm happy about that. But that, on the other hand, okay, so all right, so that's not coming down, and that's stable now. That needs mortar. Shit. I don't know if I have any upstairs or not, but let me go check real quick, because once again, we're fucking racing against the clock here. I thought I saw it here. Bad memories of RC Cola, or I kind of lost the plot on what we were talking about. I got confused by what I was trying to do. Sorry about that. That happens frequently. Okay, so that should repair that. Okay, there we go. Now we've got that all upgraded to concrete, and this is all requiring steel. This has all been repaired. Well, not all, but where was that? That's only 1,500. I know there we go, right there. And the rest of this should be okay. I can just repair it. Oh Bad memories of RC Cola, huh? Sorry. I used to really like it. The other thing that I don't know, I don't think it was anywhere. We used to have this juice. Oh shit, 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 shit. We used to have this juice in Jersey from a line of convenience stores called Quick Check, and they put this juice out. It was basically fucking just colored sugar water called Mr. Thirsty juices, and you get it in a half gallon or a gallon. And I'll tell you what, you drink a half gallon of that over the course of a couple hours, and you may as well be just yeah. It was sugar in a bottle, basically fucking sugar water. It was great, loved it, but boy, I'll tell you what, Sugar Rush. Adirondack Cola. Yeah, that one I'm not familiar with, Bry. I can't believe I'm making fucking more cobblestone. I cannot believe I can't find this shit. Oh, I do have drinks. Okay. Alright, drink supplies. I'll put you up there. Let's use some of that. Oh, this is driving me nuts now. I cannot believe I can't find this fucking cobblestone. I did not put it anywhere in here. You can't put it in the output of shit, so it's definitely not going to be in here. Did I? No, I didn't put it there. Where the hell did I? You watch. I'm not going to find it now, but come like, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll be like, oh my god, oh, it's in there. And then I'll fucking find it. Come on, where did I put it? I had 2 stacks of it. Yeah, I've never heard of Adirondack Cola either. Canfield's chocolate soda. Yeah, chocolate and soda just does not seem to be like a combination that'd be good. All right, and then, all right. So, how many of that do we have? I'm gonna make the blacksmith forge, provided I have the forged iron, which I do not. So I will make some forged iron. Let's take that. How many do I need? I think I need 7 to make a bucket. We'll do that. Chocolate as a kid, and I didn't like it. Okay, I gotta ask you folks a question here because I'm really confused by that. What is the symbol next to your name with the crown and the number by it? Because I don't know what that means. So like Brian, you've got a crown with a number 3, like the number sign hashtag, and then a 3. And Daniel, you've got the crown with a hashtag 2. What in the world does that mean? Because I do not know. Yeah, okay. Let me get my bucket. Crafted a bucket. Gotta make a bucket. Oh, I made a claw hammer. That's right. I made 2 because I was going to make another workbench. Let me make a bucket first. Bucket. Top fans. Oh, okay. Is that something new? Because I think the last live stream I did, well, way back, yeah, I hadn't seen or heard of anything like that before. Okay. All right, well, we're going to put the crowbar away because I'm not going to use it right now, and I'm not going to carry it with me. We'll put this cementing stuff back. As much as I really am going crazy trying to figure out where I put those fucking cobblestone. That is really, I mean, did I hallucinate it? Because obviously it's not in any of my boxes. Smelty. Cementing, just that cobblestone. Mods, it's not in mods. Parts, it's not in parts. Repair kits, it's not there. Yeah, I like I said, I don't know. I thought it was something that just came up recently because I hadn't seen it on the last live stream I did. So, and once again, what do I know? Just a big mouth from Jersey with a microphone in front of his mouth hole. My golf cart? No. Oh, did I fucking put it in the golf cart? Seriously? That would be something my dumbass would do, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Yeah, I would absolutely do that. Without a doubt. Okay, we got that. I need pipes and duct tape. I, you know what? I wouldn't put it past me though to have left it there because, well, that's absolutely a fucking Henry move, and we all know that. You folks have been watching me long enough to know that I would do something stupid like that. But yeah, I don't think it's there either. But you never know. Well, let's get this blacksmith forge going. Now I can't really make anything with steel yet. I don't think. Let's see, what do we got going on? Mining tool steel is still 13 off. I can't make the steel spear yet. I just got the point in wood cutting to be able to make the scrap. And I just got the points to be able to make the wrench. So yeah, there's really not much I can do with steel just yet, but it's still nice to have. And let me see, what kind of primitive bow can I make? Primitive bow. Oh, 110. All right, that's better than that. Let me grab my duct tape. Let me get a couple of pipes and some nails. Haha, I don't have to worry about grabbing all of them because I'm by myself. Alright, and then I've obtained all the ingredients for the advanced bellows. Do that, craft that, and then let's get to the forge. I don't know why I always do that. And then the blacksmith forge. Wow, that takes 3 minutes and 10 seconds, huh? Didn't realize that. So as soon as we get this bellows, we'll get that crafted, and then I gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna put that. Because the blacksmith forge is a monstrosity. So what I can do, because this is like a space, like, yeah, look how big that thing is. And this is not the blacksmith forge, folks, just so you know. Where the fuck am I going to put this? This may have to go up on the roof. I just don't have the room for anywhere else right now. Alright, come here, Fido. Yeah, I know, I hate to pick you up like that, but man, that is just a real waste of space right now. So, 50 AJ had to give, here and a lot of it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, alright, new thing. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. So yeah, let me put Fido back down. We'll put you over here. I don't really have a dog, but actually I have a dog in real life. It's my wife's little thing, we'll call it. It's a Chiweenie named Luna. And she's a sweet dog, but it's a Chiweenie. That's all I have to say. It's a fucking Chiweenie. There, enough about that. Where is this goddamn cobblestone? Probably right in front of my fucking dumb face, too. Nope, wrong thing. Nope, wrong thing. Right there. Oh my god. Okay. We might want to start looking into getting some animal fat because doing this kind of stinks. Because it reduces water. Oh, I didn't realize I had those. I need to take those with me. They don't give any wellness. I don't understand why the tacos don't give wellness. You'd think something like that would. And wow. I'm watching the stream now. Boy, that is a huge difference between when I'm doing stuff and what I'm saying and what you folks see. I think it's like maybe a good 5 or 6 seconds behind. Wow. Okay. I don't know if that's because of my internet or if that's just the way the YouTube stream goes. I do not know. But what time is it? 1:20? Okay. And what do we got downstairs? Of course, there's going to be some bad guys. I really need to take these out and start fucking closing this off. I don't like not having a complete set of walls around me when I play this game. I don't know why. When we play vanilla, I don't really give a shit. But when I get into Ravenhearst or Darkness Falls, I want four walls and a roof for some reason. Just I feel better about it. I know that probably sounds really weird, and yeah, it is. But all right, so what are we at wellness wise? I eat that. That's gonna give me two. I don't think I can make blackstrap coffee because that would give me six wellness. No, I need the Art of Mining Volume 4. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad. I don't generally pay attention to the actual stream when I'm doing this, but I just took a look over at it real quick because normally I just watch the chat and the game, but I took a look over at it and yeah, that's a wicked delay. So okay, well, I guess good to know. So let's see. I'm still trying to figure out where I put that fucking cobblestone. I don't think I ran it upstairs, did I? No, and I had a bucket. Great, good job, Henry. Well, that bucket got wasted. I don't really come up here on this side very often. I suppose I could put the blacksmith forge up here. I don't know. I really don't want to, though, man. I'd like to have it down here, but there's just no place I can think to put it where it would be efficient. What does this look like out here? Okay, there's that beam. And let me guess, that's a fucking half block. God damn the fun pimps and their half block shit. And I almost went over the edge. Good job, Henry. Um, I suppose I could put it over here. Let's see if it'll fit there. Okay. Bear, bear, bear. I think it'll fit here. Oh man. All right. What do we got in here? I think I'm gonna move this, and before I start putting stuff into that, I'm gonna bring it over the extra blocks so it's not as fucky. But yeah, okay. Let's put these in the construction box for the time being. And then what do we got going on in here? We've got more clay smelting because I'm gonna need more bricks. Bricks are so expensive, man. I can't believe how expensive they really are. I can watch the stream on my TV, but I couldn't use the chat. That's why I'm on my phone for that. If I, yeah, yeah. Yes, and I almost did. I scared myself. I got to the edge of that and I was like, oh, yeah. So, yeah, that would have been the start of chapter 2. Chapter 2, Henry's a dumbass. All right, I'm kind of anxious for morning here. I want to get rolling, but before we do, let me just make a new primitive bow. Primitive bow, we can craft that already. Okay, so let's just do that real quick. And we'll get rid of this sack. Wait, can I scrap that? No. Okay, so we'll just drop that fat sack of nothing. We'll grab that. Grab these nails and put them in the construction box. And now, that was a lot. You know what? Help me out, folks. Did you see any cobblestone, or am I literally thinking of my other game, the cement mixer there? Because that is also a distinct possibility that I could have gotten the two games confused, because this is me we're talking about. So that would fucking just be my luck too, wouldn't it? All right, let's see. Oh, and another thing, at a later point in time in Ravenhearst, you're gonna get the ammo press, the ammunition press. It's broken, and what I mean by that is when you dismantle your ammunition, you get an item that when you read it, it starts a quest. You can only do that quest once, and then the rest of it, you won't be able to do it again. So what I suggest you do is do the ammo press, dismantle the ammunition, and then pull half of that number out of the creative menu in bullet tips, bullet casings, and gunpowder. So that way you can actually continue to make your ammunition. Yeah, I don't remember either, Dan. And at this point, it wouldn't be past me to have gotten the two games confused. It's so easy for my dumbass to do. So, all right, what are we looking at? As far as the plan for the next date, so I guess we'll go head up to that Wild West town and check out that new POI. What's it called again? No, I already did that. The Boney Express. Okay, it's a fetch clear. All right, how far away from the next tier are we? Oh, we're not that far away from tier 4. So, we're getting there, folks. It's a slow, slow climb. Progression in Ravenhearst is so slow, it's not even funny. So slow. But you put the work into it and you play it through. It's a very, very, very fun mod to play. And it's one of the mods that you can actually quote unquote beat. And even though you might finish it, it's still, you can continue doing stuff in it because it's 7 days. You can go for forever, at least as far as I know. I think the longest game I've ever played um, might be in the area of like 150 days. I think we did a Darkness Falls game way back in like Alpha 18. Me and Norbert, we might have done 150 or maybe even 200 days. I think 150. No, 150 was the level. I think the game we did was 200 days, which is a long fucking time. 200 hours of this shit, and yet here I sit still on a Friday night doing it again. Oh, also, I'm sorry, I just took a sip of my Baja Blast. The theater next door, the Minotaur Theater. If you've never run that, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I just want you to know that there's a little bit of a surprise at the end that's kind of scary. So just be aware of that. All right, and then let's get ready to roll here. I got food, I got drink. I'm carrying more shit than I really want to. We're almost done with this stuff though, and carrying this. Soon I won't have to carry these at all. Broken hearted. Here I see. Yeah, I tried to ship but only farted. Or tried to level. Okay, are you folks? Yeah, what do we got here? We got Cowgirl Extraordinaire. Right in the cooch. How'd you like that, honey? Oh, I just reminded myself of Seven. If you haven't seen Seven, there's a scene in the movie that's pretty gruesome. And I'm not going to go into detail about it. Just watch Seven and just think about the prostitute scene if you have seen it. And that's what I just reminded myself of. Did you just run at me, you fat fuck? Right in the gut. Right in your shit-stained duker. What is this? Is this a roaming horde? No, that doesn't constitute a roaming horde. That just looks like the fucking riffraff from the overnight. I think. I don't know. Maybe it is a small roaming horde. No, at this level in the game, that a roaming horde would be at least 10 to 15. Oh, out of stamina. I really should clear this fucking building. I'd like to clear that, but we're not going in there yet. Oh, and that building is really hard once you get inside. There's a lot of really nasty shit. And the other thing I was remembering, the Malibu Club there, if I ever need leather, there's a whole bunch of it in there. Anybody else, for fuck's sake? Of course, like that's even a question. Of course there's more. Right in a dingus. How's your dingus? When is the Horde? I have Horde Nights turned off, sir. For this version of Ravenhearst, I turned up the amount of zombies for the roaming hordes, and just to see how it functioned and if it added to the atmosphere. For me, with Ravenhearst isn't so much about yeah, heyo. It's not so much about the Horde Nights, but it's more about the atmosphere and the progression. And to me, the Horde just feels like something that really doesn't slow your progression; it inhibits it. But in the next version of Ravenhearst, once that drops, I'm absolutely going to turn the Horde Knights back on. I'm going to play with the Horde Knights because it's been a while since I've played Ravenhearst with a Horde Knight. So, and if I remember right, all the specialty zombies that they put into the game, that Jackson and his crew put into it, will be on the horde in the hordes as well. Yep, no fucking cobblestone. Maybe it was the other game I'm thinking of. I don't know at this point. Yeah, you're growly. You're all very growly zombies. But yeah, next version of Ravenhearst, I will absolutely have the Horde Knights turned back on and do everything I can to prepare for them. It's so hard in Ravenhearst to build an effective Horde base because of the materials required just to do even the basics. And to upgrade to concrete, I'm going to need... Is that it right there? Oh, there it is, the Boney Express. I think we did go past this, but I've never done it before. I know I haven't done it before. Is that going to be open? Yep, okay. Did I just wake somebody up? Son of a bitch. That would be really nice if that was a spear book. No, salvage tools. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'll take every book I can get. Put these in the cart. Alright. Okay, so, like I said, this one's new to me. I like doing new POIs. I just wonder if it connects. Oh, you know what? I may have watched Glock 9 run this and set up a horde base on that side. We'll see when I get into it. I don't really watch him anymore. I used to watch him all the time because, well, you know, from Jersey. Hey, Henry, start the quest. But yeah, I used to watch him all the time. I don't know. I kind of got away from it. I don't know. I just wasn't enjoying his content anymore, and that's probably just a me thing. But I don't know. He's got a good sense of humor. I just, like I said, oh, what do I do that for? I don't need you. I wasn't enjoying it anymore, so I just kind of stepped back. And I did start watching Neebs Gaming a little bit here and there. They are still commercial laden, really heavily commercial laden. But when I'm sitting at my desk like this, as opposed to in my bed, it's a lot easier to just flip through the stupid fucking commercials that they have and deal with it. So I don't mind it so much anymore. Alright, and yeah, this is what I think it is. Yeah, I did watch Glock 9 do this. He set up a horde base here too. It was kind of a cool setup. I have actually stolen some of his designs for horde base ideas, so I guess it's not all bad. Oh, I don't remember that though. Are you dead? No? Okay. Give me goodies. Give me goodies. Yeah, how many lockpicks? Okay, we'll try this, but normally these wall safes and shit aren't really worth doing. So, but I have lockpicks, so we'll just deal with it. Okay, help me out for a minute. So when I'm talking, is okay, I'm looking at the wall safe right now and it's down to 2 seconds. Is that synced up with what you folks see? So is the audio and video synced, or do you hear me and then the situation pops up to where you see it? I don't understand how it's working at all with the lag, so hopefully it's all synced up and good to go. Because that would be really shitty if it wasn't. The bridge across the buildings was kind of cool. Yeah, it was. He did a good job with it. How do I get down in there? That's locked too. Okay. Do I have to go down there? No, that's unlocked. Okay, so I guess I didn't have to go down. Wow. Hey, that's a lot of bad guys. Hi, guys. So, yeah, let's do this. Because Henry is a cheap player sometimes. Dirty pool, old man. Okay. All right, good. Because as far as the audio video, I just want to make sure because, like I said, I look at it and what I'm doing doesn't show up in the stream at the same time. And as I talk, I don't know, it's weird. But as long as it's synced for you folks and it's in the moment that you're seeing and hearing at the same time, I'm good. I don't really care. All right, and that's one dead group of zombies. Oh, books, books, books. I love me some books. Now, maybe I have to open that to get... Yeah, it looks like... Okay, I might have to hit that switch to go down to that hatch. What do we got back here? Yep, that might be the case. Give me them books. Nice. Oh, what was that? Spears. Sweet. And more cooking. Yeah, we would love us the spears, folks. Somehow I was 24 seconds behind the stream. Wow. I'm not going to waste my time with these fucking wall lockers and these wall safes. Alright, so let's do that and see if that opened up. It did. It opened up the hatch. Okay. Yeah. Die. Lieutenant Dan, you got your legs. I really hope Joke Mod comes out again soon for 2.0. Okay. So I guess I don't go this way, and this is just dead end. Oh, can I already have one? Okay. Fuck it. And I'll sit here and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. And we're breaking lockpicks. God, I really hope Jax incorporates the fucking mini game of everything for Ravenhearst that I want to see. That is absolutely, I will let go of everything else if he puts the fucking lockpicking mini game into Ravenhearst. Absolutely. I will have no problem dealing with that. You could drop the specialty zombies, although, no, never mind. Let me take that one back because I love the specialty zombies. I hear you. I've got the burning shaft. Hey, Henry, what's wrong with you, burning shaft? So, where do I go? I don't think it's... Oh, okay. Oh. Don't be feral. Don't be feral. Don't be feral. This seems like really close quarters, so don't be feral. Swing and a miss. That one almost cost me. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, no. I would not be able to forego the specialty zombies just for the mini game for lockpicking. I think that would just be, I don't know, it would be detrimental to Ravenhearst in general. Because the extra zombies and all the specialty stuff is kind of, what in the fuck? Where is that switch? That shit better open. Okay, it did. Oh, hello. Buzzard, goodbye. Oh, that's a doggy. How much is that doggy on the rooftop? Die. And I'm actually going to cut up Mr. Buzzard here. Is there a way for them to... Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why am I not finding it? Das Dupier. How's your Duker feeling, sir? That's what I thought. Wait, is this the end loot? This is not the end loot? That kind of looks like the end loot, though, huh? Cujo. Alright, what's going on here? Doggy was... Oh. Man, we're not doing this, Brian. I appreciate you joining the stream, but man, we are not doing the fucking bad pun night. We already did. Who am I... Oh, god damn it. We already did it. Who am I kidding? Oh, look at that. That is a real nice pickaxe. Yay, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining. How you doing tonight? And then I stopped talking. Why did I stop talking? I don't know. Give me goodies. There's another crossbow. Why can't I find a good crossbow? I can already make a decent fucking pickaxe. Okay. Yes, welcome to the shenanigans. Evidently it's bad pun night. And stupid dad joke night. My daughter would not be amused. Alright, where are you? Alright, let's try to kill her. Just so she shuts up. I mean, I could drop a Molotov on her and that would be it. Wait, she's not feral, is she? Tired but good. Hope everyone had a good Friday. Oh, yeah. Just been I made the mistake of explaining a quote from work this afternoon, and it just How did that wind up as being sneak damage? And it just kind of got out of control from there. And the chicanery doesn't seem to be stopping. Or wait, not chicanery, that's the wrong word. Shenanigans. There we go. I don't have any vitamins, so we'll get rid of that. I don't need to use that right yet. Oh, that'll put me at 200. No, I'd kind of like to go a little bit above 200 for that, so we'll just hold on to those taters for now. Tater salad. I heard you. I see you all the way over there. Let's see how good I am at this. No, that hit him. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me, Henry. Could you stop? Oh, you went inside? Seriously? You did. Or you're trying to. How did that miss? Same way that missed, dumbass. Nice shooting, Tex. Holy crap, that was terrible. Could you just settle down, Henry? Come on. Yeah. Well, he's going to be a pincushion by the time I'm done. And as far as the zombie that I was shooting at across the way, that absolutely should have fucking hit him. Come on, I don't want to go through all my arrows to kill you. I'm going to. Look at him, he's a fucking pincushion. Hey, we can take a punch, huh? Come on, fat boy. Stop the running. Alright, and he's dead. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get those arrows back. So, what do I do? Do I do this? I guess. Let's see. How can you miss something? Yeah, I know, right? There we go. What the fuck was that? Oh, he's on a spike trap. Okay. Cool. I didn't see it right there. I do, however, see you right there. And you. And look at them all. Okay. Can I get you in the gourd? Right in the melon. I want my arrow back, though. Give me my fucking arrow. Alright. Now, the other three, I'm definitely not going to be able to hit in the gourd. Jesus Christ, Brian. Good Lord. Are you Zambi? You're Zambi. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to. I have to. Right in the duker. Couldn't resist. Whoop, uh-oh. And of course, because I had to stand up, everybody else woke up. So, go me. So, this is not done. Even after I clear this, right? I mean, there's still an area, it looks like I gotta go downstairs. Right in your firefighting duker. By the way, I love first responders. I think they're awesome. Sorry. Oh, cowgirl. I missed several headshots, man. Oh, I want that. I want that. I don't care. And I haven't used sandwiches at all in my other game. And chances are I won't use them in this one. Okay, now let's see. Why do I keep picking those up? I really, you know what? If I repair it, what is it going to be? 606. Yeah, we're going to repair that. We're going to modify that and take that out. So this way I can put more shit into the thing. And I'm going to get rid of this as much as it might pain me to do so. Complete. And I'm going to modify this because I thought I could put that. Well, I can put the burning shaft in there. Yeah, hey, my pickaxe has the burning shaft. It hurts. And then I'm repairing this again. That'll be 507. So if I make a new spear, what will that be? 600? 673. Okay, so that's a good spear right there. I'll wind up selling this. Oh, see, this is the shit I don't like. I don't like dropping down into fucking death traps like that because there's the loot right there. But I also know there's going to be like 74 fucking zombies down there when I go down. And I hate that shit. And in Ravenhearst, because, well, you can't make ladders out of building blocks, you're kind of stuck with either falling in or hopefully getting lucky and seeing the zombies before you fall down. I'm not having that luck, so I know when I drop down, I'm going to deal with it. So, yep. And they all spawn in. What are we looking at? Right now, oh, he's feral. Are you a big boy? You're a big boy. And swing and a miss. Oh, man. Nope, nope, nope. Get off. Where'd you go? I want him dead first. Okay, so he's taken care of. I always try to kill the ferals first because they're going to be the biggest problem. And let's make a little walkway here, folks. Make a path. Make a path. Seems I've attracted some folks from outside too. Or is that in the front? Okay, dead. Alright, please be the last Zan. Nope, where's that? Oh, right here. Okay, sorry, Thick. And I keep forgetting to make my Thick flag, so somebody please remind me when we go back to base tonight. Please. Because I need to put that up. Like I said, I've been watching some Neebs Gaming lately, and every time they mention them, it kind of just, you know what I mean. So yeah, this was the building that Glock used for his horde base, and he did a really good job with it. And like I said, I've stolen some of his ideas for horde bases before, namely the opening door. I first saw him do it in his Cabin by the Lake series, and I absolutely fucking took it and used it for Joke Mod. I've used it for District Zero, and I will continue to use it for other horde bases that I build. I call them, I guess, like like a pillar base where they climb up and then fall down onto a really narrow block, and then I open the door for them to fall through when things are getting a little too hectic. So it works really well, and I hate the fact that I didn't come up with it first, but it is what it is, I suppose, at this point. Vehicle Adventures, what am I at? 67. I don't even know what that gets me right now. But yeah, and then I haven't taken a single thing from Neebs. They just did birthday video, and man, they played his voice. Yeah, I'll bet that was pretty rough. Yeah, man, he was by far my favorite out of all of them. Duker looked like a bullseye to everybody, including my spear. But yeah, Thick was absolutely my favorite. We'll just call it cast member in the Neebs crew. Then I guess would be Apsro and Simon. Just if I could throw a fucking hammer at Simon's head, I absolutely would. Because there's no way you can be that stupid after playing this game for that many fucking years. It's not possible. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, he absolutely drives me fucking bonkers. Hello? I don't get it. And I mean, unless it's like a character, I don't know. I occasionally go to his Twitch channel and just to yeah, Thick, the man warrior. But yeah, Simon annoys me. Neebs, I don't know. I don't know. I like Neebs, but Apsra is definitely funnier. Hey, before you go get the fucking case. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, all this fucking trouble and effort would have been for nothing if I'd have done that. Now I just gotta figure out how to come here, Piggy. You know what? Because I'm fucking pissed at the stupidity I almost just provided my audience with. Oh, there you go. Chapter 3, the missing case. Holy shit, I can't believe I was going to walk out of here without it. Luckily, I saw the yellow on my compass. So let me put some shit in here so I'm not fucking completely overburdened, which I already am. God, that would have been so dumb. But once again, I don't think you folks watch me because, smart is entertaining. I think stupid is probably far more entertaining. Let me use that. Yeah, the case of the missing case. No, there would have been no case for it. It would have just been, hey, dumbass, get the fuck back there and grab it, you idiot. Okay, so you can't nerd pole in Ravenhearst, but what you can do is kind of a pseudo nerd pole kind of thing. Oh, and look at this missing shit over here too. And I will absolutely come back for my fucking building. That sounds like a lot of zombies. Am I looking at a lot of zombies? No. Okay. Are you eating that? No. All right. Man, that would have just been fucking universally stupid. Because I looked right at it and said, "Hey, there's my case." No, in some instances they're still aggro, but a lot of times when you just encounter them out in the wild like that, no, they're not. At least I haven't seen one be aggressive unless it's in a POI or something in a very long time. So, but it, and the reason I looked at that for a second is because I thought that might have been a trader. Because oh well, didn't I? I've been all through here, haven't I? Is this the fucking trader shop? No, that actually looks like a POI. Thank you for your contribution, sir. And I need to go back and get my boxes, my building blocks. But I thought, no, this is absolutely not a POI. Okay. What is a POI? Yeah, of course it's a POI, but it's not a trader POI. Yeah. Well, you know what? Nope, not a trader POI. But there's books right here, so we're going to loot them, and we're going to get the fuck out of here. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, folks. Actually, you know what? Because I do not wish to leave them alive. A Molotov. That may not kill the firemen, but it'll definitely kill the others. Leave my piggy alone. Because I know that's where you're going. Oh, you're tier 1. And now you're dead. Yeah, let me go get my building blocks and I'll get the fuck out of here. So yeah, you can't nerd pole, but you can alternate building blocks. Holy shit, I can talk, folks. Seriously. Nope. Oh crap. Where'd you go? Oh, get away from that. That's not for you. Creepy Hellraiser fireman. That's for me. That's my leather and maybe even dinner. I thought I killed you. I did there. Alright, so quest done. Yeah, it does look like a Trader Bob's, doesn't it? That's what I thought. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Because to me that looked like Trader Bob's for sure. Prepper's Shelter. That looks like a New Hope fucking thing. Wait, that's not Cole's Books, is it? That is Cole's Books. Have I been in here yet? No, I have not. Why have I not been into Cole's Books? Okay, salvage tools. Yeah, why have I not done this? I mean, you know, it's a quick little couple of easy books. Then I thought I'd have done this already. Alright, anybody home? Yes, you are home. Okay. No, I can't believe you took that in the head. Well, almost in the head. In the dust. Dupe, yeah. Right in the duker. Oh, shit. Oh, there's Twin Dans. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. What I was talking about with Joke Mod before. I know I didn't get a whole lot of views on it per video, but it's a mod that I really like. And I was really kind of hoping it would have taken off as a series a little bit more than it did. It has a lot to offer, and if you've got a sense of humor and you really want to just play 7 days without having to put an astronomical amount of thought into it, it's absolutely worth the play. I love it. What in the fuck is going on there? Okay, that was weird. Come on, I don't need Pet Cemetery. I didn't even like the movie. Yeah, Joke Mod's really entertaining, and I was really kind of hoping, you know, it would have taken off a little bit more, but whatever. You know, c'est la vie, or que sera sera, or whatever other stupid shit you want to say that basically just says, it is, therefore it is. Wait, what the? That made no sense. I am so sorry, folks. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I gotta go that way. part of me wants to stop and get some oil shale so I can make some more gasoline because I do have a chem bench and I can make go-go juice. But I don't know if I have an oil shale vein nearby. And wait a minute, there's a black dot over there. Okay, so pro tip that Henry was instructed on: the black dots on the map, like this one right here, sometimes they are actually minerals that you might need. In this case, not. Is that a goat? Are you the goat? No, you're a deer. Run the deer over. Yes, I thought that was a goat for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, he put goats back in? No. Yeah, it is. It's a niche mod, but man, it's so much fun, you know. And it's just, if you, like I said, if you're not looking to really think while you're playing 7 days, it really is a great mod. But yeah, I guess it's not for everybody, you know. Especially if you're all hardcore into your gaming shit, which of course I'm not. You know, Christ, I have a hard enough time trying to keep a straight face just when I'm playing by myself. Yeah, the stupidity meter is half full, bro. I just caught that. Sorry. But you know, I'm not one of those hardcore people. Like AJ was telling me about a guy that he plays would get on a DayZ server with, and he was all hardcore into it. And why aren't you this and why aren't you that? And I would have been like, why aren't you shutting the fuck up? Because you're not going to ruin my gaming fun and experience. You douchebag. I hate people like that. And I used to be one of those people because, man, I'll tell you what, when I played World of Warcraft, and I sacrificed many years of my life to the gods of Warcraft. More than a little bit more between Warcraft and then World of Warcraft, probably close to 12 or 13 years, give or take. So yeah, I know all about being hardcore, and I used to raid and be all into it. And every fucking week, man, Saturday and Sunday, we would do Molten Core one night and Blackwing Lair the next night. So I was always on time. I was a good little hunter, and yeah, I did that for a long fucking time. And then, well, you know what? Let's go into story time with Henry for a minute. Um, Playing Warcraft, was in a guild, was in a very large guild, and we did a lot of raiding on it, World of Warcraft. And one of the top guilds on the server, actually, a lot of people tried to get in, and I got lucky, I guess you could say. I got in when they were first starting up on the server. Um, but yeah, raided constantly, was always there for the raids and doing the end game content, doing the new raids as they would drop new raid instances, the whole nine yards.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
No, we didn't agree, but I'll take this fucking book from you.
All I can spare.
So yeah,
Break any of my
got
shit,
a
you're
buddy of mine
paying
joined the
double.
guild, and he was doing the same thing as me. We were both really big into the raiding, wanted to be all hardcore and shit, and would show up all the time for him. Well, because he was a newer member of the guild, they asked him to step out of the raid. He showed up on time, and his damage was good. I got pissed, and that night we wound up leaving the guild because of that. Because he got asked to step out for somebody that did not show up on time, really wasn't doing, you know, much as far as damage goes, but because he quote unquote knew the right people, he got brought in to the raid, and my buddy got asked to step out. Well, that fucking pissed me off, you know. And
Ching.
being the hardcore gamer raider that I was Taylor Manor Journey's End. You know, I haven't done Journey's End in so fucking long, and I will never do Buried Supplies past tier 2. So let's go do Journey's
Look,
End
blockhead,
next.
I'll get moving, Jackass.
So because he was there on time and he was all prepped and ready to go, and they asked him to step out, I got fucking pissed. So when they did that, we left the raid. I left the raid right behind him, and then we proceeded to leave the guild. And we created our own guild called Agony, and it did really good for a while. And then I got fucked over by a friend, a real life friend, for the guild, for a fucking game. And this was when I decided it is time to stop being hardcore. If people are going to screw you over for a fucking game, A, you don't need them in your life, and B, I don't think you need to play that game anymore. I mean, that's just me, but it's actually happened to me twice in my life. I've had two people I considered friends fuck me over for video games. The other one was for Ark of all fucking things, for fucking dinosaurs. Yeah, a buddy of mine that, well, he was a buddy. I met him when I was at ITT Tech. I was going for network systems administration. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker just cause. And I met this guy at school, and he'd come over to the house. He'd hang out with me and my family. He'd go out with us. He'd babysit my daughter. He was. I always thought he was a little light in the loafers, but he seemed like a good guy. Well, things kind of fucking started to fall apart in the tribe I was in Ark, and for some fucking reason, he thought it would be okay. Wait a minute. Where'd the hole go? The bus is... It resets? I didn't think I had the chunk reset turned on. Um, but okay, evidently this is all back and better than ever, I guess. Um, but yeah, he things started to go south. I knew I was going to be leaving the tribe, and he wound up fucking me over for everything we had built. I got kicked out of the tribe on his word before I was able to prep and take my dinosaurs. And if you know anything about Ark, it takes fucking forever to tame dinosaurs, breed dinosaurs, and just do the basic shit that the game wants you to do. It takes forever. And so I had stuff that I'd worked on and put a lot of time and hours into, and I'm not one of these people that says, oh, you're fucking me over for game shit. Yeah, okay, I can kind of be like that, but the fact of the matter is it's my time, my real life time that I put into this shit, and I fucking want to deal with it my own way. I don't want you to do it for me. I don't want to lose the shit that I've put that time into, so don't fuck with me. Let me do what I plan to do, and I'll be more than happy to leave in peace. I'm not that fucking guy anymore. I'm definitely not hardcore, but this dude, he had me kicked from the tribe. He talked all kinds of bad shit about me. And this is a guy that sat at my fucking dinner table with my child and had dinner and spent the night at our house when we gamed too fucking late. And he was there all the goddamn time. So this guy literally, when I'd say he fucked me over, it was bad. Like, even my kid was hurt by it because we considered him a friend. And to do that shit over a stupid fucking game is just, it's ridiculous, man. And I don't get why anybody would even consider doing that. I don't understand it. Why? It's not like when you turn the game off, the shit's gonna pop out of the screen and make you fucking money or anything in real life. And that's what he was like, yeah, we're selling dinosaurs for metal. And I'm like, and? Well, it's really awesome, and we've got really good stats. And I'm like, and? I get it. We put a lot of time into it. That's where my thing is. It's just the time that it took for us to do all of this is what I'm more fucking concerned with than anything else. Because, like I said, it's my real life time. Don't sit there and talk about the fucking game currency like it's a big deal or a real monetary fucking value, because it doesn't have any. You know, what has value is my time that I put into this shit. You know, time that I didn't spend with my wife, time I didn't spend with my daughter, because back then, when I was playing that fucking game, I was severely addicted to video games. Like, severely. Like, I have addictive personality disorder. I used to be addicted to opioids back in the fucking late 90s and late 80s and early 90s. So, addiction is part of my life. So, when I start playing video games, I can really get lost in them very easily. And then my wife was always, you know, she never was the kind that turned around and said, you got to stop doing this. But she would get upset because I was gaming more than I was spending time with her and my daughter. And she was right. I was. So, you know, for me to fucking turn around and put all this time into that shit and then to have it all just pissed away because you think it's more fucking important to kick my ass out of a tribe than it is to be my friend. Yeah, fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck the horse you both rode in on, and you can eat my fucking unclean, unshowered asshole. I was furious. And I don't know if you can tell, but I still kind of harbor a little bit of that anger because it's fucking ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. But yeah, I couldn't fucking believe this is what I was having to deal with at this point in my fucking life. I thought I was past all that, but no, this dude, literally had me kicked from the tribe, and made sure that I didn't have access to everything that I put all my fucking valuable time into. But I was able to talk to somebody else that I'd gotten in good with, and he brought me back in, and I was able to get all my shit. It just, I couldn't fucking believe it. Please hold, cough incoming. But yeah, so I was able to get my stuff and take it to where I wanted to go, but it was just the fucking point of the matter that this dude spent time with my fucking family, my goddamn family. He was there. You know, my daughter would sit on his lap and smack him in the face, and they'd fucking joke around and shit like that. We used to poke fun at him and say, "Oh, there's your future girlfriend," because he was a kid. If I'm being honest, he was a kid. He was like, I think he was in his early 20s maybe. And yeah, I know, kind of, don't make the fucking the PDF jokes and all that shit. But we used to bust his chops about that stuff, that kind of stuff, because thought he had a good sense of humor. Well, he didn't, and evidently the game was far more important to him than the friendship of myself and my wife and my daughter. So at the end of the day, I stopped talking to him. I got all my shit back, and every effort that he put in to kind of, I'm just gonna say, cock block me, got thwarted because I knew people that he didn't think I knew, and was able to get it taken care of on my end. So, but bringing it back around, it's fucking video games, man. At the end of the day, you turn the console off, you shut the computer down, and you go fucking do shit in the real world. Why in the world would you ever fuck people over in the real world for something that you can't keep? It's not real. I don't understand it. And if you do understand it, please feel free to instruct me on why shit like this happens, because to me, it's just fucking stupid. And then getting off and start playing games for hours after. Well, I don't get me wrong. I still play games for hours. I mean, this is proof of it right here. This menagerie of dog shit. But and I say menagerie of dog shit because, well, it's me. But yeah, I'm still gaming. I still play it, but it's not nearly as much as it used to be. And I ask my wife to let me know when I'm getting out of control again, because I don't want to fucking be back in that scenario. I love my wife. I love my daughter. We spend lots of time together now. We watch all kinds of content on YouTube, and we make fun of all kinds of fucking lol cows. If you don't know what a lol cow is, look the term up. They're all over the internet, and most of them are generally not good people. And we make fun of them, and Cyrax is our latest, we'll just say, menagerie of dog shit. We've been watching a lot of content that's created based around him, because he's a piece of shit. He's a delusional piece of shit, and it's kind of funny to watch him because he thinks he's so fucking tough, and he's been flattened like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times by people that he's stood up to, quote unquote, and threatened. But it's just funny to watch this dude in action. Yeah, and that's the thing, Dark. Now, when I play a game, I'm playing it for the game itself because I enjoy it. I do still enjoy playing Ark, but I'm not. When they released that Ark Survival Ascended, I was like, yeah, I tapped out. I'm done. I'm not spending another fucking amount of money on the same goddamn game just because they felt it was time to enhance the graphics and make it look a little bit better, or add some features that modders have been adding to it forever. That's no, no. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. So, um, I have a crowbar. I could make a motorcycle now. Oh, okay. We need to get the blacksmithing forge down and get crafting that forged steel goodness. All right, but let me grab everything out of the golf cart here, and then we need to get cracking on a motorcycle. Now, in order for me to do that, I have to do a boring episode, because I have to just go around and take the crowbar with me and do what I have to do to get the parts to craft the motorcycle, because I think I'm going to need a two-person seat, if I remember right, and I have to craft the mechanic's workbench, which I think is forged steel. Maybe it's forged iron. Mechanic workbench, it's forged iron. So yeah, let me start working on that, because that's going to be a lot. I can't even do that right now. So let me grab the rest of my smelty shit, and oh, I need one more stack of that. And we'll get to cracking on that, because I definitely would rather have a motorcycle. And the fact that I do not need a socket to make the motorcycle is fantastic. I just need the mechanic's workbench. It's probably the only vehicle in the mechanic's workbench that you can actually craft that doesn't require a socket. And yes, I'm putting books in here too. Eventually, I'm going to go through these and figure out what achievement or challenge they finish, because they do finish up a couple of them. So, as a matter of fact, real quick, while I'm thinking about it, because I will fucking forget, let's just see if I've got any available. Nope, none. Okay, I suck. Sucks to suck. A friend of mine at the time and had his Minecraft account hacked. I thought it was so absurd, as there's no real life connection. They changed reset spawn. Nothing. Well, okay. Let me also tell you, a while back, when I did play World of Warcraft, I had built up a character because I was hardcore style. So I'd built up a really powerful character, a hunter, and I wound up selling my account. And the amount of money that I sold it for was fucking insane. I couldn't believe somebody was actually willing to buy this off of me for the amount of money that I was. I said, 1,200 bucks. Okay. I said, excuse me, because I was in a chat room with him. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll DM back and forth and private message and everything, and we'll get the details worked out. And I wound up selling a World of Warcraft account um, way back in the vanilla days of it for $1,200. And then the woman I was with at the time, who wound up being my ex-wife, went on vacation with the money that I made selling that. I could not fucking believe somebody was willing to buy that. And then I'm really kind of shitty, because about 6 months later, I called up Blizzard support and wanted to know if I could get my account back because somebody hacked it. And they said, yep, it's been inactive for about a month now. We'll give it back to you. So I got it back, because I didn't sell the boxes, and yeah, I'm a shitty person for doing this. I will fully acknowledge that. I didn't sell the boxes or the codes or anything like that. Well, I did. I through the chat, I sent the codes and everything, but I had all the physical copies of the boxes and the discs and everything. So I was able to get my shit back. My account, anyway, when I got back in, everything had been stripped and moved. So I assume he literally just transferred the characters off, because the character that I'd sold him wasn't there. But I got my account back, and literally just created a new hunter and started all up again. So yeah, shitty person, Henry. I'll absolutely acknowledge that. It was a really shitty thing to do, but fuck it. Those days are gone, and I'm not that person anymore. Because I wouldn't do that anymore. Because I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me. I may be an asshole in a lot of aspects, and I am. I'll be the first person to tell you that. But when it comes to fucking people over, that aspect of my life is long gone, because I wouldn't want anybody to do it to me. And when I was out in the field working my routes for pest control, I used to tell my customers all the time, I treat your home like I would want somebody to treat my home. Well, nowadays, and it's cliche, corny, whatever you want to fucking call it. I look at it from that perspective. I want people to treat me the way I would want to be treated. So, or I treat people the way I would want them to treat me. So I literally just, look at it from that perspective. And I talk a lot of shit, and I run my fucking mouth. I'm an asshole. But at the end of the day, and the bottom line is, I'm not malicious, and I'm not vindictive, and I'd love to tell you I'm not petty, but that would be a lie, because I am, and I absolutely can be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, let's do that right now. Thick flag, yes, thick flag. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, at the end of the day, once again, I'm not a malicious asshole. I'm not going out of my way to fuck people over anymore, and I'm trying to just, not be a douche. I mean, I'm always going to be a douche, because I'm always going to be opinionated. It's the only place I can put it right now, Thick, so bear with me. I'm always going to be an asshole. I'm always going to be that opinionated guy, and I'm always going to fucking run my mouth when I don't really have a place to. But, am I being malicious? No. Rip. But my wife seems to turn around and well, my wife has fallen in love with me and gotten married to me. Jokes on her. um, and my daughter fucking sings the praises of me. So, I must be doing something right. Because my wife is the kindest, most humblest person I've ever met in my life. And she seems to fucking want to be with me. Go figure on that. But who am I to question it? Once again, it's that shitty saying, it is what it is. But it's true. It is what it is. 104, and we'll let the rest. I need more. Fuck, I need more goddamn iron. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do the mechanics workbench. And even if I do have enough to do the mechanics workbench, I'm definitely not going to have enough to do the motorcycle itself. What do you wanted from you after you got the scraps? Well, I didn't mind so much getting the straps back. It was just kind of the point that I sold the account, I made the money, I took the vacation, and I was still able to get the account back. I don't, like I said, I know it was shitty, but I did it. And at the time, my ex-wife was she was 50-50 on it. She was kind of pissed that in the way that I handled it and did it, but she really liked going on vacation. So it was a kind of a mixed blessing. Okay, your guys are almost done. Why is this not growing? Needs fertilizer. What didn't I fertilize that? Evidently not, dumbass. Farming shit. Grab you, and no, I don't need that. Let's just grab that because I gotta fill the rest of this up. No, I need to fill that up with the other stuffs, limestone and all that shit. Okay. Fuck, do I have limestone for anything other than cementing? Okay, and remember when you're fertilizing, you have to have the fertilizer in your inventory. I don't know why it works that way, because you've got this fertilizer bag and you have to actually fill it. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, just go with it. And then put the old farming shit away. Farming shit, no pun intended. Although it did seem to kind of work out that way, didn't it? I think the most compost you can have in this is 1,500. And then it just stops at that number. So let me go get some limestone and sulfur and shit so I can make some more fertilizer, because I am going to need that. I think I've got the sulfur, what little I have. Yeah, over here we'll grab half of that. Let me see if I have more in the science box here. And we are going down into the mine tonight because I do need to get some supplies. And I could put one more mod in my thingamabob. What do we got? We currently have that and that. I guess maybe we could go with this and see if that can get put into it. And it can, so that's what we'll do. Alright, yeah, the things you can put into this fucking, in mod-wise, are kind of odd. Just a little off, but, what do I know? I didn't design the game. I'm hoping to just find a iron vein underground so I can actually get the cracking on that. Yeah, we're going to pull these out because I need to get this shit in there more. So, and then we'll put this in the farming ship box. And then, what time is it? 21:34. Yeah, we're going to head down into the mine shaft. Now that the mine shaft is completely sealed in concrete, we're just going to literally let all this go, and hopefully I will have 250 when I come back up. I think I might. And then I need to see what a motorcycle is going to cost me, because I definitely will not be able to do that. So let's see, motorcycle handlebars. That's forged steel. Oh, fudge. I can't even make it anyway. I need 3 more points. And it would take 225 forged steel, which I will be able to make, but I got to get the iron for it. Okay, so let's head down into the mine for the night. And let's see. We'll take care of this. Alright. Come on. See, here, how about we fix this shit? Stop with these stupid fucking ridiculous things that you guys think we want in this fucking game. I get it. You guys have a vision for the game. I get it. And yeah, I'm going to bitch about the fun pimps for a minute or two here. I get it. You have a vision for the game. You want your game to go a certain way. But we pay for it. We play it, we pay for it. I don't know if you guys actually fucking play the goddamn game, because I'm fairly certain if you did, you'd know that the shit that you fucking add to it sucks. I don't need 500,000 doors. I don't need fucking windows. I don't need decorations. They add nothing to the functionality. You know what adds to the fucking functionality? Bug fixes and graphic glitch corrections. That's what fucking adds to the functionality. None of the rest. And I'm sorry, I said I wasn't going to do this, but here I am. Because I get frustrated, man. Every time I run into something, all I keep thinking about is, well, they gave me doors. You know, I got an assload of doors. I can make 700 fucking types of doors. Put what red lights down in the mine? Like the light bulbs and everything? I think you actually can. It let me see. Let me just see. Basic light bulb. I think if you use this, using the wiring tool, connect to a power source. I think also this might have a setting to change the color of it. I know in some of the other mods like the Joke mod and District Zero, any light that you put down, you can adjust the intensity, the range of it, and you can also adjust the color that it produces. So you could literally make it red or whatever color you wanted to just by adjusting everything in there. I don't know if Ravenhearst has that. Yeah, I don't know if Ravenhearst allows you to change that, but I know you can excuse me, you can add basic light bulbs and the industrial style lights. I would have to craft one and see if you could change the settings on it, but I don't think you actually can. So, and I don't know why I'm mining this shit. I don't fucking need this shit. I need iron. I don't need this at all. All right. Yeah, well, let's start this way and see if I find something. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you can actually sustain the resources once you have steel tools with what you mine from the rock, but it's just much faster to get what you need from the veins. And you know, if you're going to spend time down in a mine shaft at night like I usually do, this isn't bad. And then for iron, I can also, and I'm going to get a lot of iron tomorrow because I'm going to go out and do cars. I got to get the parts that I need for the motorcycle because I fucking want that. And it might take me a bit of time to do it, but I absolutely want the motorcycle. That'll open the world up way better. I'll be able to explore a lot more, a lot faster. So, and I'll be able to carry more. So as I'm doing, you know, POIs and quests and shit like that, I can fill it up with more shit, more gooder. And I know the mining stuff really, oh, this is kind of boring. And I'm sorry if you're not, do you have to worry about mine integrity opening up areas? No, not at all. And the reason you don't, I couldn't begin to explain, but I'll tell you what, if I find a vein, I'm going to tear that fucker apart, and I'm going to open up a lot of areas. The thing you have to worry about in Ravenhearst, what is going on here? I just got a message from YouTube. Give me one sec, folks. Let me take a look here. All right, so I apologize for the buffering. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I've never had this issue before. It could be my internet. I'm hoping that's not the case, and maybe it'll correct itself. But because I've never had a problem with this before, and as far as the internet speeds go, they're usually like really fantastic. But so yeah, I apologize for the buffering. I'll try to see if I can get it figured out and make it so that it doesn't happen for the next stream. And in case you're wondering, my internet service is provided by T-Mobile now. Is that iron? That looks like it might be the start of iron. Yep, it looks like I got. Oh, perfect. Let me see. In vanilla, it's 8 blocks between supports. Yeah, that's if you're building horizontally, horizontally. But when you're underground and you're mining, the physics kind of works a little bit differently. Sand will collapse, but it'll only take a certain number of blocks out. And generally, because you're mining through stone, the integrity of it is completely different. And I don't know how they work it, but you can open up really large areas without having to worry about it collapsing on you. And believe me, Norbert and I have torn fucking caverns open in mountains. If you ever seen Star Trek 2, when they go into the Genesis place, and it's this huge fucking open cavern with the river and all this wildlife and shit in it. Yeah, that's what me and Norbert have done underneath mountains before. Okay, good. Well, it keeps coming in and out, and I didn't notice it until then, but now it looks like it's back to okie dokie. So, yeah. Forget what else I was talking about. Oh yeah, the collapsing. So yeah, I've never had a problem with collapsing something where I wasn't up on the surface. Now, if I'm digging through clay or sand, like in the desert or in the temperate, like I find a vein and I just start digging at it on the surface. Yeah, I've brought down massive fucking sinkholes. Okay, as long as it's still watchable and it's not, going out of control, I'd say that's okay. I gotta fucking eat something here soon, and I don't want to use this. Oh, in case you're wondering what that is, this is a decoration. You can place it down into the world, but once you place it down, you have to mine it up to take it down. So, all right, cool. All right. So, and all these resources I'm absolutely going to hold on to because I need them. And I don't remember. I'd have to look. Gather iron. Oh, there's a challenge. All right. What do I got? Almost 2 stacks. Yeah, I'm going to need a fuck lot ton more. Well, once again, I can't thank you guys enough for stopping by. The folks that have come, I really do appreciate it. And I am planning on trying to get more done. Okay. And yes, Miss Light, I do remember your name. I did not forget. I just didn't know if you wanted me to say it or not in the channel, so I didn't. I pay attention, although sometimes you'd think I didn't. Yeah, that's all I've got. So, please tell me I've got more to this iron vein than that. It's probably gonna fucking go up. Yeah, if I start digging this up, when I start hitting patches of sand and whatnot, it'll absolutely collapse. But it won't bring anything down, like as far as making a massive sinkhole all the way up to the surface. I haven't really seen anything like that at all. Even in like Vanilla or Darkness Falls or any of the other mods I play at all, it just you pull small sections down where the sand is holding, quote unquote, holding things. And I'm doing air quotes like you can fucking see it. But yeah, nothing where like it just all comes down on you. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Well, I just got completely fucking thrown off by that. Sorry. Yeah, collapsing. So I mean, you can dig out really large caverns underground and not worry about it. We used to build bases completely underground, but we would actually reinforce them too. Like we dig out the whole area and then we throw blocks in to reinforce because if zombies did manage to break in and get down to where we were living, that would be no bueno. So we used to reinforce everything right up to concrete and sometimes forge steel in Darkness Falls because as the versions for the game progressed, and I'm about to adjust. That's why I'm not moving. Really? You never? No, you got to go down to bedrock, man. It's the safest place to dig. It's absolutely the safest place to. I hate fucking mining on the surface, man. I hate it because I don't like to stop. And when you're mining for iron, it generates so much heat so fast. You'll pull a screamer in fucking no time. So I despise mining on the surface. But down here, you're down far enough to where the heat generation doesn't matter because they can't hear you up on the surface. Now, with that said, though, let's talk about Darkness Falls here for a minute and what that sadistic son of a bitch Kane has done because we have had many instances, and by we I mean me and Norbert and AJ have had many instances where we've been underground mining and we don't stop. Once we hit a vein, we just go until we either exhaust it or we move to a point where we don't want to dig up any higher because then we're getting into the territory of everybody will hear you. But we've also pulled screamers underground mining at that point because Kane extends he extends their fucking sight range or whatever you want to call it. And that's all that's going to fucking be in this direction. It's all going to go up. God damn it. So yeah, I could even dig further up, but I don't know. I'll go one more higher. I'll just show you, see if anything happens. I don't like digging up more than 3 or 4 blocks for that reason, because playing Darkness Falls, we've gotten really paranoid about digging upwards. But yeah, you got to dig the bedrock, man. It's the safest place. It absolutely is safe. I could dig down here all night and not a problem. The only thing stopping me and slowing me down is my stamina bar, because I don't have a lot of action points into the mining skill yet. But yeah, I don't like going up any higher than this at most to dig. Oh, and little tip. If you're able to get the action skill up fast enough and make a fucking auger, augers generate almost no heat in Ravenhearst. At least that's what I think. And the reason I think that is because I did what I can only refer to as an epic clay gathering in my other game. Never did a lot of mining, but I didn't play that long either. You got to play it, man. It's Ravenhearst and Darkness Falls are absolutely my 2 favorite mods. And before I forget, let me get back to the auger. I took an auger to one of the POIs that I live next near in the desert, Judy Witch or something like that, I think it's called. And it's got a farm in front. And when you're in the desert, you mine sand and clay at the same time, or you dig sand and clay at the same time when you dig. Well, this has just straight clay in front of it. So I took an auger and I went over there and I ripped up the whole thing. And I didn't shut the auger down for anything other than to refill it for fuel. And I did not pull a single screamer the whole time. So you can get to an auger, get it, craft it, use it. No screamer risk that I've encountered. Now, let me take a sip of my Mountain Dew here, and I will explain why I might also be talking out my ass. So, I might be talking out my ass because whenever I dig on the surface, yeah, okay, we'll get to that in a second. Let me finish this up. Whenever I dig on the surface or mine on the surface, I always crouch. Well, actually, I always crouch in general all the time when I mine, just so I don't generate. I try to generate as little heat as possible, and crouching when you're mining does seem to reduce the heat generation by a little bit. Not a fantastic amount, but enough to where I feel better about it. So, okay, now old cap. All right. I think I'm going to put in the scares the what's out of me, but I love watching others play it. When you're actually playing it, yeah, it definitely offers a bit of a different experience from watching it. But okay, cap. When I first started doing my channel, I used a lot of other people as an example to try to see where I might fit in and how I wanted things to be. My very first series was a Darkness Falls series, and the reason I went with Darkness Falls is because there was a YouTuber that I watched, and I won't say his name, but I may have talked about this before a long time ago. I watched his videos, and all I kept thinking was, fuck, I could do this so much better. And that was why I started doing this, is because I'd watch this guy and I'd be bored to fucking tears. And I don't see how you could take a mod as exciting to play as Darkness Falls and turn its content into boring bullshit. So, excuse me, as I'm watching this guy do these videos, and I watched an entire series, and I don't remember what version of Darkness Falls it was, but it was a while ago. It was a couple years ago. And by a couple, I think like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, so that's a little bit more than a couple. But I'm watching this, and every time I watch one of his videos, all I keep fucking saying to myself is, he sucks. Why am I watching this? I could do so much fucking better. Why don't I have a YouTube channel, and why am I not doing this? Well, a few weeks later, I looked into what it takes to start up a YouTube channel, and I got it. I started doing it. And the further that I did it, the more creators that I watched, and Capo was one of them. And he had a Darkness Falls series that I watched where he took over a POI that basically had a massive bunker underground. It looks like a small diner on top, and I can't remember what it was called, but it's got a small donut shop and cafe up on top, and then next door to it, it's got a like a diner, and then down underneath it, it's got a bunker from fucking hell. And I watched him do that, and once again, I'm watching it and I'm going, he seems like a nice guy, but fuck if it's not boring as all hell to watch. How are these people not making it a little bit more exciting by rambling or talking or just, sharing things? Because to me, when I start streaming, and I start recording, all I want to do is yap. Now, don't get me wrong, that's what I do 99% of my time anyway. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. It was a nice POI. I loved watching him clear it out, and I liked watching him go through and do stuff. But when he'd start talking, all I kept thinking is, and I don't know the guy personally, and it's never my intention to piss any other fucking YouTubers off or anything like that. But I'm sorry, the content was just fucking boring, and I couldn't watch it for very long. I think I got maybe 6 or 7 episodes into it, and then I was done. And then the other guy that I watched who really like was the inspiration for me to start this, I think I watched the entire Darkness Falls series that he had, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't get into it. The funny thing is when I was playing, I made my base in that same place. And I've taken over pretty much. If there's a POI in the game, I think over the years, Norbert and I have made a base out of it at one point or another. So yeah, I understand that. I get that completely. Wow, holy shit, did I dig a long way. So yeah, I'm with you there. We created a game the other night, last week. AJ went on holiday, and then me and Chan were like, "Well, we don't want to play the game that we've got with AJ because then we would be leaving him behind." Please hold, cough incoming. Okay, he's gotten a lot chattier. Okay, good, good. And I don't wish any ill will on any of these guys. I couldn't get into them anymore. But Norbert and I created a game where we're literally just doing tier 5 POIs. That's all we're looking for. Vanilla tier 5 POIs, I should say, just so that we're clear on that. And it was in a vanilla game. And I just completely forgot where I was going with this. Sorry, folks. Let me put this stuff away and we'll get out there and we'll go do some crowbarring of cars. Christ, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I really want to tell you why I started doing this and the guy that inspired me so fucking badly, but I don't want to talk shit about anybody. Okay, so we got enough there. Let me put this in here and get this fired up. I got to put a bellows in here to smelt quicker too. I don't have wood on me. Oh God, I want to tell you who it was so badly. I mean, he was a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. He was never like shitty or anything else like that. His content was always like wholesome stuff and shit like that. But I got so fucking bored watching it, and I think I started watching it just because it would piss me off at how boring it was. And I don't know how you folks are, but I'm an ass. I like to watch shit that makes me mad sometimes for no good fucking reason. So that's why I continued to watch it. But as far as what he was actually doing, it wasn't doing anything bad. But I think it's good to have all different personalities playing. Some enjoy the quiet, where others wanted chaos, and so on. And you just have you. Well, there was a guy, Camo's Gamer, and he did a Ravenhearst series that I actually really liked watching, and I thought he had a decent sense of humor about him, but he had a really thick Russian accent, or maybe Ukrainian, one of the two, and he could be a little difficult to understand at times. But I always enjoyed watching him. And there was another guy, TFP Gaming, who was someone else that I really enjoyed watching. And I actually tried to get in touch with him to see if he'd be interested in doing like a Ravenhearst collaboration, but it never came to fruition. Here, I'll show you these real quick. So they just hang off the ceiling like that, or off whatever you want to do. So yeah, I tried to do something with him, and it just never came to fruition. But I've watched plenty of TFP's content, and like I said, I kind of gotten away from certain creators anymore because I don't know. Um, we've gotten into watching all these silly lolcow guys, and that's been kind of funny. And when I'm in my, I guess we'll call it my office. When I'm in my office watching TV at night, I tend to start watching other things other than content creators. I just started watching Alien Earth on Tuesday. I'm a huge Alien fucking fan. It's one of my favorite movie horror franchises on the planet. And I watched both episodes of Alien Earth on Tuesday night, and I fucking loved it. I thought it was amazing. And if anybody says anything to the contrary, we're fighting. So yeah, but I haven't really been watching a lot of content creators. Like I said, I've been watching a bunch of Neebs gaming, and all I'm doing is clearing zombies really quick while I get ready to go out and do some car shit. But yeah, I've been watching pretty much just these lol cow guys that my wife and daughter like to watch, and then I've been, like I said, I've been getting back into the Neebs gaming stuff because I do like their content. I think it's funny, um, and because it's not scripted, it makes it that much better. But I just hate the fucking commercials. So, but now that I'm sitting at my desk and watching it, it's a lot easier to deal with the commercials than it was when I was like 20 feet away and didn't have the remote for it. So, what do we got going on here? I just found Bearded OG or something like that. He's pretty good to me. I also watch Good Dadgum Gaming. To me, he's just like Henry. Good Dadgum Gaming. I might have to check that out because the name alone just sounds funny. Good Dadgum Gaming. It's almost like saying doggone good gaming. I mostly have watched. I can't stand Jawoodle. Jawoodle's voice makes me want to fucking punch babies, man, and not lightly either. I watched somebody. I think it was Dan. Think you. Posted those videos about the force field shit and the other type of. I watched the force field video and I had to tap out, man. I was getting angry. His accent just fucking kills me. And it's not like, his content sucks or anything like that because it's actually pretty good. But once again, I'm not that interested in getting that in depth into the game. I play it just for the sake of playing it. But his voice and his, what was that? Motorcycle super street exhaust schematic. Okay. Well, that's new to me. Um, yeah, I can't get into it. Watching him with that accent just fucking makes me angry. And like I said, his content's fine. He's really informational. But I can't stand the accent. It irks me on a level I've never experienced before. Yeah, bearded or not him for 7 days, but others. Undead Chill is really good. See, and this is the thing. I have a really narrow spectrum of content creators because well, I know what my sense of humor is like, and well, you folks do too. And I can't watch people where the sense of humor is not on the same level as me. I can't watch people that don't really curse, and TFP Gaming doesn't really curse, but I did give him the go around for a while. Bearded OG. And the reason I don't like to watch people that don't curse is because this is just how we talk. People talk like this. We curse. We say fuck. We say shit. We say damn, hell, all those groovy little curses and all that stuff. And to me, and once again, this is a Henry thing. If you're not talking like that, if you're not cursing, or if you're not just being what I consider to be a real person when you're chit chatting, I think you're being phony. And a lot of times, once again, I know it's a Henry thing, but it's just I can't get into the to watching it if that's how I look at it. And I don't know if that makes any sense to you folks or not. But to me, that's just that's just how I see it. And yes, it's a Henry problem. I get it. There are a lot of things in this world that my wife and I have discussed that are Henry problems. So, oh man, am I not going to get this fucking part at all? I'm not getting anything. And what I mean by anything is yeah, I'm getting plenty of empty gas cans, I'm getting iron and engines and all that groovy shit, but I'm not getting the things that I'm actually looking for with this crowbar. And now my crowbar's fucking just about to break, and I can't repair it. Not yet, anyway. Alright, let me put the non-stackables in here so I'm not completely over encumbered. Wow, that is a real nice battery. Holy shit. Oh, I am getting the specialty. Is that what I need? Is that, let me see something here. Okay, so the motorcycle chassis. Okay, wait. Let me look at the motorcycle in general. Motorcycle chassis. What do we need? Oh, car upright seat. Okay, I've got it. I can now make the motorcycle once I get the forged steel. So we are good. We are good. But let's go get some more shit while we're out because this is what I plan to do for the day. So let us not tarry. Tarry, is that the right word? I don't know. Just shut up, Henry. Just go fucking do your shit. Scrappity, scrappity, scrappity. Some of the people try to keep it clean to comply with YouTube age restrictions. Yeah, that's why I always label my content as not for kids because, quite frankly, um, I'm gonna shoot for next Friday, dark, as far as the next live stream, and as far as the YouTube thing goes, I could give a fuck. You know, I don't really want children watching my content anyway because, well, I'm an adult. But I don't mind, 16, 17-year-old kids watching it because, like I said, my daughter's 17, and I don't give a shit if she curses like a sailor either. You know, she's got a good sense of humor. She's got a quick wit, and when she curses, sometimes it's even funny. And when she was a little girl, uh, she accidentally said fuck one time. She stubbed her toe really hard coming out of the living room and into the dining room, and it just came out. And it's the only time I'd ever heard my daughter curse before that. And she was like fuck, and when you hear an 8-year-old girl say fuck like that, I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. And Crystal, my wife, she's like, you can't laugh at that. It just encourages. I'm like, how do you not laugh at it? It's fucking funny. It's my daughter's voice is cute and adorable, and to have such a fucking vulgarity pop out like that, I couldn't help but laugh. So yeah, it's just how people talk, in my opinion. And once again, it's a Henry thing, and I get it. You do it. How did you get up over that wall? I have to investigate this. Oh, that's how. Okay. All right. Well, good to know. But yeah, I don't know. It was funny. As far as the next live stream goes, sir, I'm going to try to shoot for next Friday. I'll I'll talk to the boss, aka my wife, and I'll see what she's okay with. And then if she gives me the okay, yeah, we'll do it for next Friday. So that's the plan as of right now, is try to get the live streams going. I'm not going to do it every Friday, but getting a couple, like two, maybe, yeah, maybe two a month until I get my schedule back on track, because I'm trying to get my fucking sleep routine down. I'm waking up literally at fucking 5 o'clock every morning, man. Oh shit, doggy. That scared the hell out of me. I panicked right there for a second. But yeah, I'm trying to get my sleep back on track, and it's killing me. I'm waking up, like I said, at 5 o'clock almost every fucking morning. My wife and I have enough sleep issues. No, she doesn't like 7 Days to Die. I've offered to buy it for her before, and that question just really stumped me in my tracks because, yeah, it's something that I've talked about with her before. We do play Minecraft together sometimes, but I will never be able to get her on camera because she's too shy, and she'll never speak. Even if I did manage to get her into a game on camera, she would never talk at all. Not one bit. And like I said, we've talked about it before. It's not something she's interested in. And with regards to me recording and everything, yes, several holes puckered, including my mouth. So, yeah, she's not really interested in doing anything like that. She does want to start a channel of her own where she gets into, I think she wants to talk about like art stuff and whatnot, because she's really like artistic and good at drawing, and I kind of was hoping she'd follow it as a career path, but she says, and I quote, I don't want to do something that I love to do in my spare time because then I wouldn't want, or as a job, because then I wouldn't want to do it in my spare time. And she's right. I get that. So I don't push it. We're really encouraging her to make up her own mind about what she wants to do, and she's looking at Are you ready for this? Mortuary science. She had talked about wanting to be a psychologist at one point, but now it's she wants to get into mortuary science. So yeah, never in a million years. I think I would love gaming, but I met Jason. Well, 27 years later, it's on our path. Yeah, man. Well, my wife is not a she plays a lot of stuff on her phone, but as far as sitting with a laptop or a desktop PC or anything like that, it's not really her thing. She talked about an old game a while back, and I actually got it for her, but even then she just kind of fell by the wayside with it, and it was Fable. And I don't know if you've ever played Fable or Fable 2. She just kind of she played it for a bit, and then it just kind of went meh. So I didn't push it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But um, well, yeah, Morticia Adams, yeah, no, yeah, Morticia Audrey, and she doesn't mind if I say her first name as long as I'm not giving her last name or anything like that. But yeah, she's she's really smart in a lot of ways, and I was telling Crystal the other day, certain things that she does, it's yeah, I played it too a bit. Certain things that she does, it just brings out what I consider to be like a very extreme innocence, and it makes me feel really good to know that that's still there with her, because we watch content for people that are just absolutely fucking horrible, and when it comes to things, and I'm not a monetized channel, but I know there are certain topics that are just not good to discuss on YouTube, and one of them involves children. Um, Take it where you want from there. That's all I'm going to say about it. And a lot of these people that we watch, they're horrible because a lot of times they're getting caught trying to do things. And I'm going to leave it at that. Once again, take it where you want, but most of the time it usually involves underage persons. And it's disgusting and despicable, and these people should be in fucking prison. And we can never figure out why they're not. And our boy Cyrax, who I know I've mentioned before, is one of those people. And he's got a ton of content on YouTube, and I think he started on TikTok, and just he is a piece of dog shit. And we watch a lot of stuff on him and a couple other really bad people, and yeah, Cyrax. Yep, that's him, Cyrax. Yep, we watch all kinds of shit on him, and the reason my wife and daughter like to watch it so much is because it exposes them for what they really are, and I kind of agree with that. I think it's okay when these guys get fucking called out for being what they are, and they're scum. They're dirt, and watching them the way these people, and we don't watch or support the actual channel. Like Cyrax has a couple of channels, and he's been banned from certain platforms altogether permanently, and we don't watch a single thing on anything that he has channel wise. Everything we watch is commentary based around him. So these guys spend hours combing through what we've actually tried to watch a little bit of a Cyrax video that he posted himself. It's fucking it's dog shit. It is complete and utter dog shit. Long pauses and he live streams. He doesn't record. He fucking live streams everything. But there's really long pauses. He sits there and reads what's being said to himself. He doesn't read it out loud, and then he gets fucking pissed and starts yelling and talking over people when he's on a panel with other folks. It's just it's just really shitty content that he puts out himself. And he thinks he's a musician, and he thinks he's a content creator, and then driver or just all kinds of fucking weird crazy shit that I would look at and just be like, yeah, okay, that's a video game, shut up. And he takes it all so seriously, and like, he's this that's empty, this drift king and blah blah blah, and we just sit there and fucking laugh. But we don't actually watch his channel. We watch people that make the commentary about him, and I gotta feel sorry for these guys that sit here and spend all these fucking hours looking at this douchebag's content, because it's painful to watch. Oh, die rabbit. Yes, got him. it's painful to watch, and we've tried, and we gave up. We can't do it. So, and let's do that. Yes, come here, Lieutenant Dan. But yeah, a lot of like I said, a lot of the content and stuff like that evolves around those shitty people, and and I love the fact that they're getting called out and they're being exposed, because these guys have always been there. They literally have always been there. It's just now with the internet being what it is today, these guys all have their moment in the spotlight, and it's not in a good light. Everybody gets their 15 minutes of fame. Well, when that 15 minutes of fame exposes your horrendous fucking behaviors, yeah, I don't necessarily think it's kind of the attention that you want. And another one, we were just watching this guy earlier. He's called Nova Online or Nova Universe or something like that. He's a real sack of shit too. Um, and he's doing the same thing, talking to children through Discord and shit like that. And then we need yes, we do, but we can't tell my kid because she'll get really mad at me for running over or killing bunnies. So, and there's another one, this woman that calls herself Tafiachu. I can't watch her. She's just fucking, she's horrible, horrible, horrible to look at, and I can't stand doing it for more than but a few minutes at a time. So I wonder how bad this would be. And by this I mean the mortician's house. We know Henry likes his cheap, easy loots. Let's see if this is going to get me killed to get the loot from a tier 4. Yeah, her name's Tafiachu, and she's a fat sack of shit too. Fuck, they're all sacks of shit. All of them, every one that we watch, they're just all fucking terrible people. And yes, some of the reaction commentaries can be rather funny. He's called the Goblin of Akron, and he lives in Akron, Ohio. Talking about Cyrax again. He lives in his grandmother's attic. Yeah, we'll see. Every time I seem to do shit like this, though, it never really seems to go in the way I want it to be. So we'll see. I do not need you. I do not need you. Let me just see what I've got in here. If I can stack any more things in there. No, I cannot. I only got 2 stacks of iron from all that. Damn, thought I would have gotten more. And who's fucking growling at me? I heard you. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. Was it you? Yeah. The hardest thing about doing shit like this in Ravenhearst is the fact that I cannot put hatches down because I don't carry them with me. It's not like Darkness Falls or Vanilla where I can just craft a hatch all willy-nilly. No, I have to actually have fucking hinges and other materials and have to craft it in. I think hinges have to be crafted in an actual... Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Hold the phone. The frame rate literally just dropped to like next to nothing for a second, and sometimes that can be indicative of a roaming horde spawning in. I don't understand how some of these people can even show their face. Ooh, we are pretty broke, but man, we have our integrity, and the things they do lack. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's a fucking level of delusion too. Is the other problem? Like that guy Cyrax, for example, he's absolutely fucking delusional. He thinks he's the king shit. Yes, I see you, and let me move and take care of you. He thinks he's this big tough guy, and he's challenged a couple people to show up at his house who live in the same fucking city that he does. And when they show up at his house, they fucking whoop his ass. And he still gets back online and says, "Oh well, I won because I showed up." And there was one guy that he actually fucking got pummeled by, and then he gets back on live stream like a day or two later, and fucking don't have any food. And it's like, yeah, I won because I showed up, and I'm not afraid. I proved I'm not afraid. No one cares if you're afraid or not, dude. You got your fucking ass whooped, and that's what I wanted to watch it for. So have a nice mug and shut the fuck up and get off the internet. And if you get off the internet, that solves every single problem that you bitch and complain about. And that's the thing. If these people get off of the internet, nobody will fuck with them anymore, and they'll probably just have a nice, quiet life. Yeah, there it is. It's doing it again. Just having some buffering. Yeah, it's telling me that message, and it looks a little blurry on the stream screen. Yeah, I apologize, guys. Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if what I'm doing is causing it. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. In case you're wondering, we got internet through. Is it? I'm sorry. We're really happy with our internet. Don't get me wrong, we love it. It's usually really fast. Maybe something's going on tonight where it's a specific problem, but we signed up for and I'm gonna take this the fuck out so I'm safe. We signed up for internet through T-Mobile's 5G service, and it's been fucking fantastic. We love it, and the main reasons we love it are: A, it's unlimited internet. Unlimited. I don't have to fucking worry about paying for data. Two, every time I do a speed test on it, it's upwards of 200 megabits per second down and like 70 plus up. And I say upwards because on average, I get 350 to 400. And now here's the kicker. Here's the real reason we love it so much. It's unlimited data for starters, and it's $40 a month. That's all we pay for it. That's nothing. Considering what we were probably expecting to pay when we were talking about getting the internet originally here, is we were figuring we were going to wind up paying somewhere in the area of 75 to $100. 40 fucking dollars, and we absolutely love it. It's been fucking great. As a matter of fact, the buffering issue that I'm getting tonight is the first issue at all that we've had with any of this internet, and I use it for my job. So I'm able to handle multiple server connections because I have to run a couple of desktop servers at the same time. We'll use this real quick. I have to run multiple remote desktop server connections, and I don't have any problem doing that. I haven't had any issues with gaming or anything online, and I'm online gaming. My wife's streaming TV. My daughter's streaming TV. My daughter's playing online. My wife's phone is on the internet, and even after all of this, it still just has been no problem. And I stream. You folks should join the Discord. I don't have a link put in, but on every video I put a link for the Discord. Join the Discord. Pop in the channel from time to time. I'm streaming frequently, and I just like to hang out and shoot the shit. So pop in, have a chat, watch whatever I'm playing that day. A lot of time recently it's been a lot of Ravenhearst, but I also stream the other mods I play, like the District Zero, or even the fucking just vanilla game that I've got going with Norbert and Moplik. Just join the Discord and come check it out. Even if you don't have a mic or talk or anything like that, you can always just type in chat, and just stop by, hang out. Yeah, all on the same machine. Yeah, well, no, I'm not doing everything on the same machine. Right now, all I'm doing is streaming. Um, oh, you know what? I'm still signed in on my work account. I have two separate accounts created on my computer. Now, that could be part of the problem. I might have to actually fucking just close those out next time I stream. Oh, are you kidding me? No way. No fucking way. No way. Where is she? Let's see. I heard her. It's not just you two, is it? No, that would make absolutely zero sense. Where's the rest of you? Is there shit coming down? That's a screamer. Holy fuck, that's a feral screamer, no less. Oh, what the hell? Come on, where's everybody? Where's the party at here, folks? I miss y'all so much. Please come by, please. Yeah, okay, Brian. All right. Yeah, Brian's on the Discord, and he'll tell you. It's just general shit shooting. Like I said, even if you don't have a microphone, who gives a shit? Just sit back, enjoy, listen to the bullshit and the camaraderie that is going on, and just chill out. Oh no, everything on my computer is administrator. I get to run everything as an admin. I wouldn't let them put it on my computer otherwise. So, and they were good with it. So, come on. And the only reason I don't think, oh, see, look, he's walking upright. That's a spider right there. See, a spider zombie walking upright. How cool is that? How scary is that? I think the screamer is not a real screamer. And what I mean by that is she may be one of those ones that it's the model and it's scary as all fuck, but she doesn't actually scream and summon other zombies. So we'll let them burn for a minute and then we'll come on over and start pokey pokey. Come on, where is she? I think she's feral. She's probably the worst one in the group too. Is that everybody? I don't think I killed the actual screamer. Oh, really bad buffering. Yeah, I might have to fucking, like I said, for the next stream, I might just have to turn around and, yeah, shut that account down and not fucking worry about it. I mean, I can log into it. I know how to do it. That scared the hell out of me, but that could be another one of the models that he added as a quote-unquote specialty kind of thing, the Screamer, because that's not the only POI I've ever seen that's got the Screamer model. There's a construction POI that's got no tier to it, and every time you approach it, a Screamer pops out from the top window and scares the living shit out of you. But yeah, she doesn't function like a normal Screamer, so... Well, this worked out okay. It wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be. And look, tier 4 loot, folks. Hey, get my remote. How much room do I have? None room. Okay, well, we don't need you. I don't need you. We do need you. I can make you. I don't need you because I got a fuckload. Anybody seeing the stream? It's going. The stream is, I don't know if you can hear me, Dan, but the stream is going. Is anybody else having any issues with the stream right now? I hope not. If you are, just let me know. Yes, okay, I'm seeing it. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it might still be running. Well, I'll tell you what time is it? Let me just check the time here real quick. Yeah, we've been going for a couple hours. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll loot this place up. I'll get everything back together, head back to base, get some food in the old mouth hole, and I think that's where we'll call it. And then when I record next, will probably be, what's today, Friday? It'll probably be Sunday. I'll post an episode Sunday, and I'll post an episode probably Wednesday. So, and that's my plan. I think I'd like to do that, have a couple episodes post each week. Exploding crossbow bolts and arrows, and I don't fucking need them because I don't run in a horde. But yeah, that's kind of how I'd like to set it up. Is do a couple episodes a week, and then run the stream on a Friday night. And I don't care about that. So, all right, let's get back to base and pack all this stuff up, put it all away, and we'll call it a night here. And next week I think I am going to definitely do a stream next week. When I do it, I'll make sure that the other account is shut down and those remote server desktops connections are closed down as well, because I stay signed into the account normally, because I check it frequently because I'm looking for stuff, specific stuff on the account. Oh, there was no action really. Just a screamer model that ate a Molotov cocktail in the face and burned to a crisp. So, oh, by the way, as I'm passing by this particular POI right here, this Grover High School, this is a POI you will never see me ever do in Ravenhearst, ever. Because I've done it in vanilla, and I've watched other people do it in vanilla, and there are more zombies in that fucking POI than are probably in all the POIs on this in this view, meaning that one, those right there, that right there, and those right there. There are so many zombies in that fucking POI. All you would have done is really see me shit my pants, though, so I can't pass up two fucking pigs like this, man. That's a decent amount of leather. Yep, bacon. Come on. Oh, don't hit me. Give me my arrow back. All right, do I have any fucking room? No, I see. I don't have any room for the bacon. I need the bacon. I can't put any. What is that? The Shining. Let me see. I need all of this right now. I don't really fucking need you because look at this. I've already got a bunch of them. I don't need them. Let's put that in there. Let's do that. Okay, now I can probably collect some bacon. Yes, it is. All right, and then we're gonna go. Oh, thank you for coming toward me, sir. I appreciate that. Oh, really? You gonna turn your ass to me? Fuck you! I'll shoot you right in the duker. I don't care. Oh, wow. All right, let's collect this bacon. Yeah, well, I need that too. So, see, this is a cool looking model. And it's really gross looking, but it does feel like it fits in here with the rest of the fucking zombie models for 7 Days to Die. And that's one of the things I really like about the zombies that got added. They do, and I know I talked about this in another video, they feel like they belong here. You know, and Jax and Kane, when they added all of their additional zombies to it, their zombies, it looks like they picked them because they belonged in 7 Days to Die. And it really, I really do appreciate that. You know, I think it's fucking awesome. So, and I know I'm kind of a fucking fanboy. Oh, little thing, I a while back, I may have mentioned this in a video or so, but I tried to get Jax to come onto my Discord and let me interview him, and he had agreed to it, but then unfortunately all his health issues came into play. Please hold, cough incoming. Unfortunately, all his health issues came into play, and he was unable to do it. And it just kind of fell by the wayside because I figured his health issues have been persisting, and I never really pushed it because I wouldn't want somebody in my face trying to get that shit out of me when I'm not, when I'm having health issues and whatnot. And his health issues are pretty severe from what I've seen. I think he may have even had part of his leg amputated. I mean, they posted all up on the Discord. Him and his wife were pretty open about everything, which is cool and yet a little odd. I don't know if I would be so open about the health issues that I'd have, but not my business, not my place to say how to be. But yeah, he's had some health issues, and I kind of just I was like, yeah, all right, I'm not going to bother him or anything about with it. So, but it would have been awesome to get that interview from him, find out, why he does the shit he does with Ravenhearst, what the plans would be for the future, and maybe I'll revisit it again and see if I can get him, because I really would like to talk to him about this. And there we are, buffering again. All right, so okay, what I'm going to do, folks, is I think we'll end the stream here, just because we're having the issues with it now, and I'll do some recording on Sunday and get an episode posted just to give a little recap of everything. So, and get back into the questing and whatnot. We're making some progress. We've got the blacksmith forge now, and we'll be able to get a motorcycle going soon. So, yeah, we'll cut it short because it's buffering again, and I hope you folks get this. But anyway, if you like the content, please like, join, and subscribe. Tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your families. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you can be alerted when I post my latest 7 Days to Die videos. And I'm still tossing around the ideas for a couple other things, maybe just because I enjoy playing them. But yeah, hit that bell notification so you can be alerted when I do post. And as always, take care of you and yours. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Make sure you're having fun in all things that you do, folks. And as always,